It's tripping. He was just like, I can't believe you made me drop my coffee. He was going so hard, bro. I walked up to him. I was like, "Hey, fam, slow down." Like it's all right. And he walked up to me. He pointed at the cup. He was like, "No, nigga, you owe me a cup of coffee, nigga." And I was just like, "Bro, like, how much was the coffee? Like, it was Dunkin'." I'm like, "Fam, do you go? It could have been no more than $2." I'm like, "Bro, you can go ahead and take you a break on that one." So I remember this is the second time I done threw money at somebody in my life, and I don't know why people keep letting me get this off, but my homie was like, "Ah, nigga, you owe me some." I don't remember what the amount was. This is years ago. You owe me woo woo woo. I just took some money out my pocket and threw it at him. Tell me, my homie caught it. Homie
Yo,
caught it like mid flight. Homie caught it mid flight. Was like, "Yes, what I thought, nigga." And then turned around and walked off. I was like, "Bro, I'm late for school. Like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm gonna keep walking." But that video is my life experience. So it's funny you sent that to me. I literally went through that downtown one time. Yeah. Hello.
yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What you got going on, man?
Bro, so Nino sent me this video of this dude. He got like this real fruity pebble, um, like some crazy coffee drink, and
What?
his yeah, he walked and it had like cereal all over. It was all rainbow colored. It was crazy, but he had on like glasses and a quarter zip, and he was looking all,
Not a quarter
business.
zip.
Yeah, he had the quarter zip. He
The
came out looking
diabolical.
all semi-professional and stuff, and some dude walked past and bumped him. He spilled like 75% of that thing, and he was so distraught. He just the next thing he had on a do rag and a hoodie and like some sweatpants on. Cause he done turned it like the nigga in him that came out. He's just like, "Hey fam, you owe me this much money and blah 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 blah."
Oh, I seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I was telling Nino that I went through that in real life. Like that actually did happen to me before.
You knocked somebody coffee over?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, I was the guy that knocked the coffee over
I,
accidentally.
I kind
Yeah,
of figured.
yeah. I'm offended. I feel attacked. Okay, like
Because if somebody knocked your coffee over, you wouldn't
okay.
respond in that way.
I want violence. I'm just like, fam, that was a mocha chocolate.
Like,
Because you,
you would probably be mad. I can't imagine you like going full nigga. Just
I can't either. I can't
like,
imagine it myself.
like, hey, yo.
Hey, hey,
you
hey,
know,
whoa, whoa.
you know where I'm from?
This is South suburbs.
You know what? Not the south suburb.
I'm from Harvey.
Hey, man, Harvey, a tough place, man. What
Hey,
you
no lie.
talking?
I made that joke and then I thought about it. I was like, low key, Harvey a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, because, like, when I was doing security, we started, like, we kind of figured out when it came to the young kids that would come down there, like, super, super gangster. We
Hmm.
found out a lot of them was from the suburbs, and they were super, super gangster because they wanted to show out for the city kids. So they
I was
was,
just about to say that because they wanted to prove themselves.
yeah, man. Like,
Hmm.
what's all that about? Just chill out, little
It's
bro.
bro. I remember going to Thornton and everybody was so desperate to be like, "Oh yeah, I got family in Chicago." Blah 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 blah. Da, 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 da. And it was like an ongoing thing where people were just like, "Let me make sure if you talking stuff to me, let me bring up some fictitious cousins."
Not
You know what I'm saying?
fictitious.
Let me make up some distant relatives that you can't prove exist.
Oh Lord.
Like whatever the case was, that's what they was on. So I remember one time somebody said something. It's like, "You don't know where I'm from, Harvey World." I say, "Harvey World? What
They
is
just be
that?"
making up stuff.
I was like, "Fam, I grew up here my whole life. I ain't never heard nobody say that before."
Harvey World.
Harvey World, like it's a whole town, but
It is.
apparently it's a world. It's got its own ecosystem. I'm like, okay, bro. Nina, stop! Don't she talking about some facts? Don't be agreeing with them peoples.
Did you say Rex? Hey man.
Don't you agree with them peoples? Them little hoodlums. But no, for real,
Bro,
it officially does have its own ecosystem. No, I'm not going for it. It's kind of dangerous.
it's okay. Well, I haven't been there for years. I just know when I used to be around, it was like, I don't know, they was trying so hard, and I don't like to this day I don't understand.
I don't understand anybody acting tough. Period. Like I don't get the point really.
I get it, but at the same time, I'm still baffled at the level of like, because you out in the streets in the city and you bump into the wrong person. A little bit of tough acting can go a long way, just to get you out of a jam if you can out crazy somebody. But for people to be in pursuit of like criminality because they trying to get some type of social boost, it's like, what's going on? What are we doing?
I was told this is how you level up.
I guess
I must make it to the next level of negative, if you don't mind.
not the next level. It's
I must
levels.
ascertain.
It is levels to it, I
You
guess.
know, for real. It can most definitely get crazy
It's,
when you look at the hierarchy of it all.
not the. I
Yeah,
guess
bro. They ain't gonna call it a hierarchy, but they know it's there.
it is a hierarchy. It exists. It's when if you want to level up, you got to make your way to prison.
He's like, "Oh, wait, I'm gonna be level 73 after this life bid."
I mean, I guess. I mean, you
It's
have
like
to get out of prison at some point to really,
enjoy it.
yes, because
What the availability of not being able to work? I don't get what we're looking forward to here.
but you know what I'm saying. You're not trying to work,
Trying to put in this work. Oh, I see where you're
right?
going.
You know what I'm saying. You gonna get it back in on the streets.
Get right back in there. God,
You know, and then you leveled up. Because you coming out. Going to jail is like going to college.
I see.
So you come out with your degree, and now you're ready to really start your career.
Not to really helps you jumpstart your career.
You know.
Oh gosh. Let me stop before people think I'm trying to be what's homie name? Corey, not Corey. Aries. I can forget who we said was
It's
actually trying
Corey.
to like.
It's Corey Holcomb. Like Aries
There we
is
go.
Aries is all right. Aries is an asshole, but he's more reasonable. Like from the interviews I've seen with Aries, like that's you could talk to him. Like Corey,
You have a conversation.
you're right. And he'll just But Corey Holcomb is just like you can't even talk to him. He's just nothing but opinions that come from nowhere. Like
What you over there working on?
this is more DeathCast stuff. I kind of been poking at it, but I also been coloring Bloody Knuckles at the same time. So I'm almost done coloring chapter 4. So now I gotta make chapter 5 to finish it. But also started. I already told you. I think I told you I kind of started chapter 5 for Chain Gun too. It's because I got the books, the old books, so I got material to work from. So it's like it's not really from scratch, but I'm working it because I'm trying to squeeze. Because the original book we made, it has 6 chapters in it. So I'm trying to squeeze chapter 5 and 6 into one chapter for volume 5. It's gonna be kind of long, but I think I can make it work. Let's see. And this,
Doable, sir.
it is. It is very doable. It's got to put the right scenes in the right places. Cause it's gonna be kind of like, cause I know chapter 4, Bloody Knuckles was like jumping all over the place. Cause it kept like switching scenes from this group to that group.
I feel like you be, and of course, this is your baby, but I feel like you be having these opinions, and I'd be like, did it? Did it jump all over the place? I thought it was good.
No, it wasn't bad. It's just like and I think Bear made this point of reference too. He said it's kind of like Game of Thrones because you got these different groups, so you keep jumping from group to group. Like I know, because what chapter 4 it opens with Tyreek training with Victor, then it jumps to uh Bianca and her dad, then it jumps to another group, then it jumps to another group, and then we go back to then we end with Sasha in a training session. So that was like I didn't want it to. I don't know. I was when I made it, I was kind of like, okay, I don't want this to feel too rushed or whatever. But I think it kind of flowed kind of nicely, so it turns out all right. What the hell?
I came home today from
Mm-hmm.
the little training for the job,
Yeah.
and the kids were listening to classical music, and I ain't gonna lie, it brought me a bit of peace. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was nice.
You don't like classical music?
I like orchestra music, but not necessarily classical music.
I
Like
was
if it
gonna
don't
say
sound
what?
like a
What's the difference?
it may not be one, but in my mind it is because it's like if it don't sound like it's a battle taking place over a hill or something, it's typically not for me.
Well,
But when it was like, huh?
that's like an epic, you know.
So then it might be the same. So it's
Yeah.
like the one they was listening to was like on some chill Mozart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like yeah, it just felt different. But I didn't tell she could hear me, but I didn't tell her when I came in. But I was just like, low key, this is popping. I like this.
Yeah. I like
Like the
classical
kids was
music.
all cool playing with their blocks or whatever. I can't, this playing with like cooking stuff or whatever. But I was like, this music is kind of popping. Serve me up some of that imaginary tea.
Imaginary tea, just
You know they making imaginary tea.
pour me some of that nothing,
Pour
like
me some of that air. Yeah,
you
feel me?
know. I remember my first tea party. It was, oh my
Bro, it was
god.
popping. I ain't gonna, but them tea party be popping. But they be making up all. It's like, here's some, and then it'd be a list of just disgusting ingredients. It'd be like, oh,
Like,
that's what we're eating today. Oh, perfect. Got you some sand with apples and marbles.
like what?
Like,
You gotta
thanks.
you gotta
Trying to kill
pretend to
me.
eat it.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, you low key trying to kill me. I'm keep my eye on you.
Look, they don't know what they think they making food.
Not food I'd eat. But it's so funny. This picture started off as me just kind of trying to freehand Joker, and then it turned into Guile from Street Fighter. So I
Like
don't know
what?
what happened.
I see
I
the
don't know what happened here.
I see the flat top.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how
What
how
is,
we got here.
what is the words in the background?
Him laughing, just hee 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 hee.
Oh, I see the smile. I thought that was a beard. I'm like, what? No, he's
Oh,
smiling.
yeah, I guess that could be. You know, it was just like a big upper row of teeth. But yeah, I don't know where I was going. I just want this freehand sketch something real quick. Did you sneeze? Bless you.
Yes.
That's what
I'm sorry. My bad.
Nah, you good. I don't know why I thought that was like paper ripping or something.
I got a weird sneeze. It's loud and obnoxious.
Have you never heard Evan sneeze before?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Bruh got the most obnoxious sneeze of all time. You'll be because Evan's size and stuff, but like because of that and the sound, you low key be like, let me go grab my phone. I need to call. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't call an ambulance.
Yeah,
Is you okay?
and I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, that's what I be on. I be trying to sneeze out a lung or something like.
See, that's y'all generation. I don't know what Reagan did to y'all.
Reagan.
I don't know what they had that got dog on water.
He tried to kill us. That's what he tried to
Yeah,
do.
no, that's what he tried to do. But yeah. But so I'm at a spot where I am working on the cover of Normal Girl. Now this is just me taking a break so I can sketch something just random
Right.
and get it off. But I haven't like colored anything. I'm really just drawing because To a certain degree, I just want the cover to be more detailed or put in more details than I would on a typical page, so it stands out, but that it's still the
I'm,
same, like, style.
I'm,
Uh, so oh wait, hold on, I didn't even upload it, so I gotta wait. Hold on. I'm about to slightly drop off the live for a second.
all right.
All right.
Hmm. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. It's just me. Look.
All right. Okay. So, I was working on it from my phone, so I had to
Oh,
upload it to the cloud so I could, you know,
that's what I
get on
did
it.
before I jumped on because I've been working on the iPad, so I had to throw this piece right here on the cloud to get to this thing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So,
man, the kickstand on my iPad, on the case, it broke.
oh no, that's
So
extremely unfortunate.
yeah, so now I gotta hold the thing in my hand. I guess I gotta get a new freaking kickstand. I mean, a new case. They don't just sell kickstand pieces. They probably do, but
They probably do, but who knows where that is?
right. I'm like, I'm not even gonna deal with all that.
Okay, here we go. Open. All right. All right.
No, but that worked out because you told me to put uh, the numbers on the shoulder or on the outfits, and that I
Oh
like
yeah,
how
for the
it
smart
looked.
dudes.
Yeah, so that turned out very well. But I had to go
Okay.
back to the earlier pages and put the numbers on there, which it was okay.
So, so something similar, but not really. Slightly. Happened with me because I something that only I feel like only I would really care about. But because my main character is dark skinned, something I love about dark skinned people is that most times their upper lip is a different color from their bottom lip.
Okay,
So I had to go back through the pages and make Felicity's upper lip darker than her bottom lip.
you didn't have to. You
I
could
had
just
to. I genuinely had to
because
because
I
I was
don't
just
think
like, huh.
because I got darker characters. I don't think I've done that. I
See,
just
and that was the thing is I was sitting there looking, and I'm just like, I started doing it like the later page, like I was telling you, some of the pages were older, some of them was young, like more recent. So when I was looking at the newer pages, I'm like, oh, that detail is pretty cool. Like I wasn't thinking about that initially, and I was like,
Mm.
low key, I gotta go back because it's gonna bug me. Like I'm gonna look at
Right.
it and then just be like, how come only pages 28 through 36? She has, like so. I went back and did it, and it was just funny because when you was talking about going back and putting the numbers in there, it's like you didn't have to go back there and put the numbers in, but it's gonna bug you if you don't.
It's definitely gonna bug me. I don't know, like coming from the nerd community, I have that archetypal. I don't know if I said that
Arc,
right.
I know the word you mean because I
Right.
don't even know how to say it either. Arca
I'm not
something.
taking the L for that.
Archaeological.
Look, that atypical
Okay.
nerd voice, who is like, actually, blah blah blah. On page 47 of issue 23, it's like,
Are you about to do your King Lion, bro?
not that's not even it. You know, I think the best representation of that is like the guy from The Simpsons who owned the comic store.
Oh, comic book guy, comic book
Yeah,
store guy.
is that's what he's called? That's his name.
I think his name literally is comic book guy.
It gotta be something else. He gotta have a real
Bro,
name.
I look. Hold on. You think I'm not for the? Yeah, yeah. But no, we gonna Google it. I'm on live right now. I will pull this up. We gonna find out today. What's it called? Comic store guy Simpsons name. Let's see. Oh hell no, bro. His name is Jeff Albertson.
Okay, I knew he had a real name, bro. But
Cuz got a name. It say the real name of comic book guy in The Simpsons is Jeff Albertson. Now when do we? Oh, they say it's in the episode too. It's in episode season 16, and the episode is called Homer and Ned's Hail Mary Pass, which first aired February 6, 2005. My name is Jeff Albertson, but everyone calls me comic book guy. Bro, see, look, now I gotta be a real Kryptonian and act like I knew that. Not finna act
wait,
like I knew that. Well, actually, on Xandar, like, bro, I'm not finna do that.
that's from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it is, yeah. See, now you're being a nerd.
I'm sorry. It just popped out because it was in my mind when you said Xandar, and it just came out. So it was just like I didn't say it as a correction. I was just
He's
throwing
like,
out.
actually, meet more Xandar.
Oh my god.
Nah, I feel you though, because
Nah,
I didn't
because
just pull that from nowhere. So for a fact it was most definitely a nerd thought in my mind too.
I was going to ask you because I recently watched Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
did you recently watch that too? Like,
No,
you
I personally have not.
just got Xandar on the brain, like
On the brain, being.
it's crazy.
Now also that what's his name? The podcast guys, the brothers, that's why I keep saying trying to be a Kryptonian, because they got like a running joke that Kryptonians are a bunch of nerds and that's why the planet got destroyed. Because they lame as hell.
That's crazy.
So they keep like whatever somebody says like a correction of a nerd variety. They're just like, oh well, on on Krypton and meet more Xandar. Ooh, and they just make like this goofy voice because they're just like, oh, excuse me, like nerd.
I thought they got destroyed because Zarel was the only nerd and they wouldn't listen to him.
I don't know the context of what happened. I know the dad the dad and the mom were scientists and stuff, but I thought the whole planet was supposedly smart. But
they was, but they was over political, and it was just like one of those situations. It's kind of like when we got going on, like when the scientists come out and be like global warming, we need to change and blah blah blah, and the government is like, all right, thank you for your information, get the fuck out of here, and they just do whatever they want to do anyway.
somebody burn the dinosaurs now. We need resources.
Yeah.
Someone find me a dinosaur carcass right now, because we've got to come up with a solution for this.
They hired the man to figure out what was going on with the planet. He figured it out, and then when he gave them the information, they just ignored him because they didn't like what it said, I guess.
It was like, hey, hold on, big dog. We don't like that.
Go find a different answer, I guess.
Yeah, meet back with us on Wednesday, and I suggest you have a better answer than that.
What the hell? I did not mean to do that.
I can't get that ranch song stuck up. I mean, out of my head. The ranch song.
Branch?
Bro, what is it about? Do you remember what it's about? Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A commercial. I can't get out of my head. I don't even eat Chick-fil-A like that, but like, goodness gracious.
I had it a couple times. I don't get the hype. People act like,
I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. That chicken juicy is listen. That chicken is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Is it worth going back repeatedly? No, but
I
it
was
was
gonna
good.
say, hey, yo, hey. I mean, it is good. It was good. I had a good time, but
I had a good time. Like it was a
it was,
date.
it was okay. No, I've been ordering food all weekend. Just
Oh, that's nasty work, bro. You need to go ahead, hook that up, bro. You can cook something.
no, I can't.
Come
Cooking
on.
is my weakness. I can't cook to save my life. Yeah, I don't even like my own cooking, bro. I can't.
How you how you not like your own cooking?
It's terrible, man. It's so bad.
But you make it so it's good.
N- It don't turn out good. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, it's like,
What part of it isn't good though?
it don't taste good. It's just
Are you using seasoning or anything?
yes. I don't know if I'm using. I don't know. I don't know what this. I don't have no explanation. I just know it's not
God
good.
dog.
It's like
See, now I gotta make a trip just to check your goddamn seasoning cabinet.
right now it's empty. I don't cook at all. I done gave
Well, then
up.
that explains everything.
I order and I got a waffle maker and I just order food. So I just be
Ah,
I just be throwing money away.
my guy. See, I'm too cheap to order out. See, that's the problem. The only reason I know how to cook is I'm cheap. That's the only reason why.
My whole thing is I'm cheap, but I'm fat. Like I'm not
You
physically
go to the
fat.
gym.
This is what it is. I have a fat mentality. Like if if my body represented my mentality, I would probably be like 200-300 pounds because
Mm.
like I see some food and just be like it lose my mind. That's my weakness, man. Just but I don't know how to cook, so I have a dilemma.
Uh,
I'm just lazy and fat. It's a thing.
Jeez, dude, the self. What they call it? It's not self hate. What is it called? The self.
Uh,
God dog it. I can't think of what the word is.
self something.
It's self something. You know.
I,
You
I
know what I'm talking about.
I like myself. You gotta be honest. If you lazy, be lazy. Say you lazy. Don't. You know. It's something I'm working on. I'm working on it.
I
Cause
feel you.
I was supposed to go to Walmart this weekend, but that
What was you
that
gonna
didn't.
grab?
I need like I was gonna grab some extra dry towels, but also I need this what's that thing you put in your tub? It's like plastic, like a plastic mat.
Oh, like the little grippy things that stop you from
Yeah,
slipping.
yeah. Cause
I'm
my
assuming it's got the word slip in it, but I don't know what it is. Sorry.
because my tub is slippery as hell, and the last thing I need at my age, I can't take no fall in the tub. I mean,
He said, "Am I age the one thing I can't?
like
I cannot afford to take a
I
slip."
can't, I can't, I can't do it because it ain't happened yet. But it'd be kind of slippery in there.
It'd
I
be
only
close
had,
calls.
I only had one scare where I was like, oh, you know,
Oh, what's that?
you know. And I'm like,
Oh,
man, if I
jeez.
fall in this tub, it's gonna be over for me. Let me
No,
get,
I feel you.
let me get one of those mats. I'm trying not to order it from Amazon. That's all I do is order stuff from Amazon.
It's so funny. I was going to the training and stuff for the job, and they was like, "Yeah, we opened a location in Minnesota," and I'm like, "What city?" And they said it. I looked it up. It's so far from you. I was like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah, it's not up here. So
Nah,
what
it's
they
not.
do, I don't know because Amazon is like breaking a contract with the post office.
Oh?
That's what I heard on the net. But um, because what they do is they ship it to a facility somewhere far away, and then they move it through the post office. But then I heard they breaking a contract with the post office, so I guess it's gonna be like what you say, a bunch of independent contractors out here, just
Mm-hmm.
like my brother was doing it. He was moving packages.
I feel you. Yeah, it seems to be the way. Like I don't know, like I'm not mad at it, but it's just oh snap, I got the whole layer. I ain't gonna use all of it. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, like it seems like any other pre-existing methods of transportation or delivery or distribution or whatever, they're just like, yeah, we'll find a better way. You enjoy living like a fossil. Like we're never coming back. You guys can figure it out. So they're just like post office, whoever else is. We're not doing that. We're gonna find the smaller guys and we're going to make buku dollars because something they said today that I thought was interesting. It was like in the building that the company works out of, it used to be like three other companies. And Amazon was just like, nah, we gonna cancel contracts with them dudes. But while we're doing that, can you, since you're still gonna stay there, can you just, hire a bunch more people and we'll send you guys a bunch more the same amount of packages, but we won't have to hire those people back, those companies back to be in that building. We'll just give you more value. And that's how this company's been thriving for the past 6 years.
And it's crazy because it's kind of like they moving like they trying to like
Take over the world.
yeah, like they trying to damage the industry or something. Like, what are y'all doing? What's the like? You already got everything. Like, what more do you want?
We want more.
There is no more.
There is always more.
Oh Lord.
We desire more.
That's the problem.
Yeah, no, it is the problem. Oh yeah, no doubts there, buddy. 100%. Oh,
It's definitely a problem. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, yeah, that's where I'm at.
I'll be right there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm getting too resourceful in here.
What's going on?
Now, I'm reusing I don't know, not content, but reusing assets from previous pages that I've done. Where it's like I'm not gonna redraw all that. I'm gonna find a page where I used it and edit it.
Man, draw that over, man. What you doing,
Yeah,
man? This is
I'm
good
doing that
practice,
right.
man.
I'm not drawing a bus. Well, this bus gonna get clipped right here.
Draw that bus, man. Well,
Yeah, no.
you can draw that bus.
That bus gonna sit right there.
People can tell.
I hope so.
Man, he just plugged that bus in.
Hell yeah, I did. That's the bus from page 5. I saw it on a live on DaMaddKing's YouTube.
Oh Lord.
He can't lie. We saw it. And I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't about to deny it. You got that right.
Put that right in there. Just
I slipped that right. I drew it. I could look. I drew it.
right.
So I
Okay.
don't need. You feel me? Like that was mine.
I don't owe nobody no explanations.
None.
I drew this myself. It's my own asset.
I did this drinking cereal, no milk. But dang it, I need this to be smaller, so we're gonna shrink that down.
Nope, that's
right
horrible.
here. Boom. There you go. Bus, taxi. Where you gonna go? You gonna go right. Once you in front of buddy, so we gonna run you like. I actually want to make you a copy. It's something I don't like doing is when you like shrink something and then it loses its resolution after a while. So
Yeah.
I like to keep copies of everything before I shrink it because I'm like, watch, I shrink it, then it all want to get pixelated. It don't never want to go back to the smoothness.
That's why you gotta redraw it.
Hell no. Hell no. For sure not. Hit you right here. Yeah.
No, because if I could, I would probably have a whole slew of like background assets. That sound like a plan
Yeah, I'm saying, but
because
dog,
I hate drawing background.
over the ramen noodles.
I don't know. I got to find a way to draw exciting background because I find background to be boring a lot of times.
That's see, look, man, you what they say, you preach to the choir now, big man. Because I promise you, that's where I'm at with it. I'm
Be-
like, man, at least with this page, this cover, I want it to be more detailed than the other ones.
But I've read books and I've seen artists where they draw fun background, and because for the most part, background is just background. Like I don't know, for me, like I really don't care about it. But it's some artists they draw a background and the background look fun. It's like okay, like it has character to it of its own in the way they draw buildings and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. Like you said, you got that book series where they're like teaching how to draw and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when they do background and stuff in those books, it looks really good. I enjoy messing around with that. So I'm like if I did background the way they did it, I wouldn't mind. But I guess I just got to work on my background because I don't put a lot of energy into it. It's just like generic building in the back, whatever. Because I only really draw it when absolutely necessary.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I ain't got nothing against that. Yeah, the funny thing is that that's the, and I'm sure you've noticed this, but that's the big difference for me when I'm reading. Like just quick. I mean, it's not like them like they need any more money, but this the one I'm reading right now.
Or super, was he like a caveman or something?
Bruh, that's the one where he in the Coliseum.
Oh, with what's his name?
Or Mongol.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like he goes back to that planet, but it's Mongol's son. So it's like Mongol, who was the one he fought initially. Then Mongol, who is his son who killed him. So they
His
got a
own
weird,
son killed him.
yeah, they got a weird political system over there. But yeah, his own son killed him.
And shit, they still doing Coliseum, so
Yeah, it's. I ain't gonna lie. You know I'm not a big Superman fan, but it is pretty doggone good. Not gonna lie to you. But I'm reading that, and the backgrounds in that are pretty detailed because I don't know if I could just say it's American comic books versus manga, but when I'm reading My Hero, there's barely any backgrounds.
right, because it's more
Yeah,
character focused, and but they do get when they do backgrounds, it's very detailed.
yeah.
But in American books, like they get in on the background. Even artists that aren't good, if you read American comics, even indie comics, a lot of times they still have a lot of background in there. So maybe it's a thing. Like,
I was gonna say that it's funny because in my mind, they or you are doing what they be doing, where it's like
man,
they don't what's the phrase? They do one establishing shot for like scenery and then they call it one.
yeah, that's kind of that's why I learned it from.
Oh, okay. Then boom. I'm like, they stole it from you. Nah, but so
Nah, I stole it from them.
there you go. So I think it works personally. I don't and that's the thing. I don't like something I've noticed recently, like as beautiful as the artwork is in this comic book, I don't even look at it. I ain't gonna front. I be reading the script. I do not be even looking at the art.
Really?
It helps. It helps. But most times, like the last chapter of this I read, I didn't even look at the art. I was really just reading the conversation. I was like, oh, okay, dang, they spitting right now, like because everybody is chained up. Like, so the concept, bless you, the concept is like you get put on this planet, you a slave, you fight in the Coliseum for your life, and you got two links. Like, I mean, you got one link in a chain, so your hands is close like this.
Yeah.
And you trying to fight monsters and all this other stuff, and then when you win, they reward you with iron, so you get like 2, 3, 4, 5 new links, and now you got a little bit more.
That's bogus.
It's bogus, but it's psychological because everybody who stay on the planet, they see it as like a badge of honor or like a thing to be proud of. So they be like,
Oh, he
"You
got 4
filthy,
links.
yeah, like you filthy ironless shrub or whatever to be called." And that's the thing. It's like It's like, so he tricked y'all, Superman, because he over there to liberate him. He's just like, so you let him trick you into thinking that slavery was freedom? And I'm like, oh my God, he's talking to us. Like, he's not even talking to them, he's talking to us.
Black
Holy
man wrote
crap.
this script. Like,
No,
what?
for real. So I'm like, I got more interested in the script than the actual art, even though the art is amazing. Like, I'm not taking away from the art. The art is most definitely very good. But yeah, the script itself is what kind of like got my attention.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it be
Yeah.
like that because I read books where the art was trash. I watched anime where the art was, the animation was trash, but the story was good. Like Trigun, the original Trigun.
Oh, I love the original Trigon.
The manga was good. The anime, it had good animated moments, but for the most part, the animation wasn't that good. I ain't gonna say I've seen worse, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't as high quality as a lot of shows that were out during the time.
Okay.
But I felt like it was such a good story, so I kind of locked into it. I'm gonna keep watching this because I'm kind of like a animation snob. It's like,
I'm gonna see what this Vash guy is up to.
nah, Vash the man.
And I'm sorry if you put a character in round sunglasses. Oh, I'm in.
That's it. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes, man. I got a daredevil itch and it must be scratched.
Oh Lord, because Matt he got the round
He
sunglasses
got the
on.
round sunglasses, so I'm like, if you wearing round sunglasses, you must be up to something. And Vash had them joints too. I think he technically had them first. If I don't know, it might be
I
true.
mean, wait, because Matt also has square ones too, right?
Does he?
As I've seen Daredevil with like the normal shades, like in the comics. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about on the movie on the show.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about the comics. The one, well, at least the ones that I got. And of course, I don't have like an extensive library. Well, I got a
Oh,
decent, but it's not super extensive. But all the ones I got, they be round and red.
maybe I'm tripping. See, now I'm finna jump on Pinterest and look up Daredevils.
Just type in Daredevil square glass. Be extremely specific.
No, I want to just type in Daredevil and see what pops up. You know,
Oh, it's gonna make you sad because they for sure not gonna have that up there.
it's just gonna show me the Disney Plus show.
For real. I have been keeping up with it, but I thought it was gonna end last week, and I got very sad because the episode ended, and I was like, "That's a terrible cliffhanger." And then it was just like, "Oh, that's not the end." Okay, never mind.
Okay,
I was like, okay, sweet, because that would have been horrible. You would have never got me to come back. That was bad.
what's so bad about it?
It was just there was okay. So I typically expect a certain level of resolution by the end of by the end of a episode,
See,
issue, whatever,
yeah,
season, and it just had too many unanswered questions, too many cliffhangers where it was just like there's got to be like another episode to round this out, right? Like, come
okay.
on. And it was just like, oh yeah, that's not that. I'm like, okay, cool, because if y'all did it that way, someone else at Disney needs to be fired.
Someone else.
I was wondering if you caught that.
The
Yeah,
people you
somebody else.
fired isn't enough. Like
No,
fire more
you
people.
must fire more people because that was horrible. Okay,
Yeah, that was something.
you guys did a very bad job.
You fired the
Oh my
wrong
god.
people.
Oh crap! I colored it on the wrong layer. I hate when that happens.
Oh my god, bro! I'll be ready
Yeah.
to lose everything. Just
Yeah, I did. I was doing the underlay for all the cars on the same level as the bus. So now I tried to move the bus and all the layers move. I was like, oh no, no, no. So there we go. All right. So I want you
so you
to.
working on that cover. I'm trying to when I do the covers for when I start collecting these full color graphic novels, these covers got to pop a lot more than stuff I've done so far.
I see. That man blew the snot all on the screen.
No, no. They would have been
Screen
able to
about
see that.
wet? Oh no.
That is not what happened, but
I'm gonna put it up here. I like it up here. I need some more stuff to go over the title.
Why? Leave the title alone, man. It's all covered up and whatnot, man.
Man, I'm gonna cover it up some more. Straight up.
It's supposed to cover the stuff, not the other way around.
It covered the stuff. Screw that.
Just
Never again.
I'm breaking convention looking at this.
No, you know the funny thing was that same what book was it? The How to Think When You Draw book.
Yeah.
They had it's not chapters, but like a section where they were talking about different techniques for cover making, and one of them was overlay. And the idea was that when you're doing the overlay, like, so, you know, you got foreground, midground, background, this, that, and the third, before it to literally be like these, literally overlaying, you know, pieces. So it's just like how Felicity's overlaying this, that's overlaying that. Everything is over something else to the point that it builds up to the title.
Okay.
And even the title is overlaid. So it's just like you can still be able to read it like it still reads Normal Girl, but it's just like so many elements are just kind of like making your eye travel upwards.
Okay.
So when I saw that, I was like, and this was like when I first got the pack, because you know the sketch behind this is like super old. So when I first did it, I was just like, oh, that's such a cool concept. Let me try to build something like that. And I've just been rocking with it ever since. So I guess it's sort of kind of breaking convention, but it was someone else's idea. I'm not going to front on that. Like, someone else inspired the thought. I most definitely didn't come up with it.
So you the overlay guy.
I'm the at least for this chapter, because for in short, it's a lot of stuff going on with Felicity, dude. Like, and the cover kind of tells the whole story, not the whole story, but the majority of the intro story for her. So it's like, I just wanted to really express that, just how much stuff is overlaying, where it's just like, I just want to do this, but this is happening and that is happening and this is over here and that's woo woo woo. And so all of those things, I felt like it was a pretty good representation of at least the first issue. Even if you don't know all these details, if you go back, you're just like, oh, I can see it. Oh, you know.
It has a narrative purpose.
Yes.
Not so just about looking cool.
Now, don't get me wrong. It can look cool.
It should. It should, but there's more to it. And there's more going on. That's what's up. That's cool.
Yeah. So we'll see if any of that plays out, but that's just my intention, though. Hopefully the intent matches the execution.
I mean, so far it looks good. What you got going on? Even though I'm still trying to figure out what I'm looking. I know that's like those are buildings up there or something, right?
Yes. Like you talking about where I'm at. Well, you talking about? You talking about up here?
Is that a shipping container?
This here?
Yeah.
You know, I ain't okay. So this was a premise I had. Okay, I had a computer speaker that back when me and first started dating, and I thought it was the coolest. And I was initially writing a script for the story, and I was like, I don't know why this looks like some type of weird air filter thing. And I just took the computer speaker and I kept drawing it over and over and over again. I was like, you know what? Excuse me. Throughout all of Meridian City, because there's so many different alien types and people and stuff like that, and creatures and whatnot, there's some creatures who can only breathe this and they can't breathe oxygen. So they breathe some toxic version of something that humans can't ingest. So in order for all of them to be able to live in sections, it's like some sections you got, like, that's why a lot of people are wearing masks. Because I did start writing this during COVID, but a lot of people wear masks so that if they're going over there to see somebody who's in an area that they can't inhale that stuff, they have filters that allow them to breathe enough. So these are like massive versions, and some people just have like the face joints to, I guess, further filter. I don't know. I'm not thinking hard about it.
Oh, so you gotta be able to breathe what you're breathing.
Wherever you breathing at.
It's a situation. Screw that. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. But then
and that's the weird segregation aspect that takes place, is like, it's not even about you being allowed over there. It's just the filter over there don't even work. So you find yourself never going to certain parts of town.
It's like, I'm cool with that. I ain't even playing around.
And that's why in the like the darker pages of this issue, that's why Felicity put that mask on, because it's not decorative like how that weird Monster Grill mask joint was. That was more so like a Tengu mask that was like for a festival or something.
Right.
Versus the one she wears later on, it's like no fully functional. Like you can't breathe in this area, so you have to put this on. So
Oh,
before she jumps off the train and then she goes in her bag and she puts it on because the section she's going into is toxic to her.
oh,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
so it's
That,
explained in the
that's
script, but
that's pretty
yeah.
cool. And then, but then does that mask like become part of her outfit?
It at least for like a couple issues.
Right.
Um well for like the first 3 to 4.
So you basically, so it's like a narrative reason for it. It's just not like a cool mask you wearing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
the initial one was just a cool mask though. It was like cause something I like, back to me being in love with Daredevil. It was something about Daredevil, the TV show, and also the comic book that I really liked was just like there were times where his costume was just based on what was around. Like
Right.
I drew a picture of Felicity where she took a literal sweater, like a full school sweater, and she just wrapped it around her head and face to the point you could see her eyes, but it was just like a big bundle of fabric over her head. And she was wearing
Right.
like a school uniform, but that was just the way that she was just like, you don't know which student it is. So those type of aspects, her that's why Felicity doesn't have like a set outfit. It's just more so she has to hide her identity. So you'll see her fighting sometimes with a hat super low, and you're like, how can she see? Like
Right.
because she's looking at the surroundings, like the mirrors and this and that, but she knows to keep her face covered. So you just see somebody fighting with a hat so low that they shouldn't even be able to see you.
I mean,
But
that's pretty cool because I like that part about Daredevil too. Like, even his initial suit, like, I don't have nothing against the new suit, and even on the new show, when I see clips, it looks very good. But at the same time, the original concept with him just dressing all black with some random stuff wrapped on his face, they could have just did a whole series like that and just got away
oh,
with
I
it.
would have loved that.
He just got hand wraps on his hands, just beating people.
Just beating people to a pulp.
He just
Yeah,
could have. We could have got away with that. They never had to introduce.
at all.
Actually, like when they first did it, I I was so nervous. I was like, they finna ruin the show when they finna that suit finna look trash. And when they introduced the suit, I'm like, okay, it's not trash, but it's okay. We'll let it pass. You know,
It's not trash, but I would have rather that they didn't.
it was a downgrade. It was definitely a
It
downgrade.
was. It was definitely a downgrade because I'm just like I didn't. I who cares
We
what I
didn't
asked for?
we didn't need it. It was
I didn't
unnecessary
need it. Yeah, it was very unnecessary. I would have been better off if y'all just kept
because
him. This whole series could have been about everything that happened before he got the suit.
right. You could have just
Yeah,
it could have just been prequel, like, and basically like Smallville. Once we get to the suit, the series is over. Like,
there you go.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
that's a pretty good summary. Yeah.
you know that yeah, that would have been cool. Um, what's I finna say? Because I guess I don't. One thing I do like is kind of like when he get the suit and the batons and stuff, and
Hmm.
it's more so in the Disney Plus show than they did in the Netflix show. But you kind of see like how the suit and the weaponry like enhances his abilities. Like, he can do a lot more with the gear than he did without it. So I guess that makes sense.
I feel you. Now, the one thing that I never wanted to see, like I like it in comic books, but I never wanted to see, and that's why I was like, if if we're making a live action Daredevil show, movie, whatever, I don't want to see him swinging around like Spider Man. I know he can do it. I just don't want to see it. What I want to see is him because this is what I like about him. I just want to see him fighting people he shouldn't be fighting. Like him fighting 16 people in a hallway, I'm game because he shouldn't win that. But the idea that we're watching him struggle through it is like the most cinematic, amazing thing that you could do for me. Just work the camera angles, remind me that he has pretty good reflexes. He can see through walls for the most part and all this other stuff. Keep that going, but don't let him jump out a window, throw the baton, swing from a building. And I'm good on that. You ain't got to
And
waste the CGI. You ain't got to waste it.
you,
Just
you
go
ain't,
ahead.
we don't need it, right?
We
I
don't need it.
feel you.
Like just give me the bare knuckle boxer son vibes that we should be getting. Just give me that and we'll be straight. Now in the new season, the first season of the new series, the very first episode, guess what this man did? He
I
jumped out of
seen
a
I
window. Yeah.
yeah, I seen that part.
I,
He did the whole swing and he had to
yeah.
swing back and it was like it didn't look that good. I
I
think
was like, he could have kept that. I didn't need to see that.
but they dialed it back since then. They haven't really been
Hmm.
doing it. They
Yeah,
was
they
like,
definitely
okay, they didn't work out. So maybe they saw what we saw. It was like, okay, we tried it, you know, and you
we
know,
tried it. How do we like it? Are we
we
cool with that?
didn't. No, we're not. So leave it be.
Yeah, let's not go back to that. So I'm happy to see that they stopped because some of the newer episodes that recently came out were well okay, there was one where no one I don't think you care, but it was one episode where
Yeah, I don't.
um,
I
him
know.
and
I'll be watching stuff. I'll be watching clips, so I know what's happening anyway. So
okay.
yeah,
So they had one scene where, well, an episode. The episode within itself was pretty good to me because it was narrative based. Like it was like, oh, okay, so we're telling the story again. Sweet. Like it's not like just strictly let's continue this thing with Kingpin and Daredevil. It's like, no, let's talk about redemption. Let's talk about, all those things that I personally that got me into Daredevil initially. It's like this man struggling with his faith. Oh, bet. Let's do some more of that. I'm game. So what happened was his best friend gets killed by a bullseye. Um, and he's for the longest been trying to like hunt him down and like get revenge, and he kind of like dials back on it. He's like, no, I'm just gonna be a lawyer for a little bit, and then stuff start going sideways, but he reappears and he's just like tormented by the idea of like, should I kill this dude, or not? I don't know. So they fight each other and he beats him, and it's almost like here's the killing blow. Like, I'm for real finna kill this man. And he ends up saving his life. And now he's in the tunnels and they're both being pursued by like police officers. And Buddy's just like, why don't you just kill me? Like, I wanna die. Like, the stuff that I did, I should pay for. Like, you should just finish me off. And he's just like, no. And it's like, why not? He's like, I don't know. Like,
it's
I
just
genuinely want to kill you, but I can't.
it's just because then I don't know. We need the answer because it's like, is it programming? Is it like a deep belief? Does he know? Is he struggling with his belief, or has he just been religiously programmed from a kid? Like he can't just go against it.
The funny thing is that sort of kind of loosely came up when it came to what's Karen, the girl that he's with or whatever, the one that dies in the comic book. But when it comes down to it, they're
She
literally
don't. She needs to die for real. Like they need to
bro.
do that.
I say that all the time, and then it'd be like,
They
why you
should have
want
been
everybody to
killed.
die?
They should have been killed Karen, man. Like
See, don't let her hear you say that because I've been saying that, and she's just like, why you want everybody to die? I'm like, cause she needs to go.
she gotta go, man. She's so
She gotta
annoying.
go.
They should have been got
Oh.
rid of her. How they all
She
gonna
should have
kill
died in the season
Foggy?
before the last series.
Man, she should have died and on Netflix, man.
For real. Like the last season should have ended with her dying, and I'd have been straight. Live as
Y'all gonna kill Foggy and keep Karen? What kind of?
Oh, hold on. What? Cause these niggas tweaking, boy. All right, so you ready?
What?
So they say live visibility restricted for 10 minutes.
Mine did that too.
Yeah, it say your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results for the next 10 minutes because Mad King Comics does not comply.
What I say?
Hold on. You about to get tickled with this one because it's like for you feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines, the restriction will be removed once you disconnect. Reason: sexually suggestive content.
What I say?
I have no idea. See, now they want me to disconnect. No. Mad King's live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. If you continue going live with them, your live will be unavailable to some audiences. Bro, get out of here with that, bro. I don't care about these audiences, fam. I'm sorry. I'm not on here for them.
Ain't nothing sexy on the page. I didn't say nothing sexual. Did I say nothing?
Bro, this is the problem with robots. Them got doggone clankers because they think they know what they're talking about, but they don't. Like, who said anything So I haven't said anything sexual at all. We said kill Karen Page. Is that the problem? That's a fictional character.
I
Okay.
mean, but there's nothing sexual about killing Karen Page.
That's how you getting off on that?
Who?
No, that's what the robot's saying.
Oh,
The robot like, oh, you like that, huh?
yeah. That's what you into?
That's what you into, huh? Hmm?
'Cause you know what? Restrict me, okay? But like you say, I would prefer if it's a person because people understand context. These machines are idiots. Like, so I don't want to be judged by a stupid machine.
Yeah. Well, welcome to 2026, big dog. You are about to be judged by a stupid machine. They finna disconnect your life for you.
Knowledge isn't wisdom. There's a difference between the two. Like, I think people mistake information for intelligence, and it's not the same thing. I think that's the problem with a lot of people in power. Is like you got so-called smart people who educated, but you just memorize a lot of information from school. When it comes to like critical thinking, creative thinking, like you're not capable. Obviously not, because the best thing y'all could ever come up with is to go to war and kill people. So,
they
like, that's
definitely disconnect you now.
you
trying to have them pull the trigger, huh? Oh, okay.
That's the best they got. I'm the least of their worst.
You done called him a clanker and all type of stuff, bro. You out here wilding, bro.
He is a clanker. Goddamn clanker. Look.
Clankers? Bro, we've been laughing about that since you said it. It was funny.
It's hilarious. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to, because they pushing it. And it still seems kind of fictional. They be showing a lot of stuff with robots on, I was going to say on TV, on the internet and whatnot. But it's still, I don't know, to me, it still feels a little far-fetched. But I can't wait to see somebody walking with one of them things in public. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
This is my wife.
I'm like, you walking around here with no damn clank? I'm going to go full redneck. Is that a clanker?
They were like, sir, why are you talking like that?
No, sir, I don't like those kinds of brown. I'm gonna go all the way in. I can't wait to be racist against robots.
Bro, that whole community is gonna be so upset with you. Like, see, you're the reason we can't all get along.
The promise of humanoid robots, which is, first of all, is ridiculous. It's for two sad things. It's really sex and slavery. Y'all. Is that what we asking for? Like, you want a robot slave, and then you want a giant sex toy that's shaped like a person.
Giant, you say?
I mean, I don't know. Both ideas are horrible ideas, but I guess it's gonna happen,
See, they might keep you around now. The robots is like, see, we don't want to be toys. See, yeah, he gets it. Never mind. Don't cancel him. He didn't say nothing sexual.
Oh, now I got to do the puzzle piece. What's going on, man?
See, I say, do you really want to go live? Are you willing to comply now?
I don't even know what I did wrong. Like, at least tell me what I said. Don't say give me some generalized bull crap. Because it says, my AI summary says, discussing the Daredevil suit and Karen Page's fate. I'm trying to see if I did if my image can be misconstrued. That's okay. There's people on the floor.
The number 3 looks like a booty.
I guess it is a butt, but it's closed. Should I put some pockets on there?
It's sexual. See,
it's sexual.
You writing a number 3? What's wrong with you? Writing a number 3.
What's wrong with 3? That's the number.
It's the number of butts.
That's his rank in the crew, man. He's number 3.
Oh, he in the butt crew? Oh, see, listen.
Not the butt crew.
That's why you getting canceled, bro. I'm trying to help you.
Oh man, what's
You're
going
not trying to
on?
listen, bro. I'm trying to save you from the clanker. I mean, the intelligent robot people.
Nah, man, screw them.
The clanks. The AI is like, we don't understand that, so we're not gonna flag them. But if
I
we
wonder.
discover that,
If that's gonna ever become a thing. If the AI gonna start like taking that as offensive language.
oh, they taking it offensive right now. Oh, what will I do with you, oh great building? What will you be?
Excuse me. Hmm.
Are you looking for some alien nail polish?
Alien nail polish.
There you go. I'm advertising alien nail polish.
Is that a real thing?
Hell if I know. It's real in the comic book.
Oh snap! I see that now. It's like why
Alien
with
nail polish
they got the claw?
with the shine on it.
See, this one I never understood that. Why do this instead of doing this?
Oh, I don't know. Just because girls be like this.
They do a claw like
Okay.
this. Like, what y'all got going on? Just do this.
Nah, hell no. They be like, nah, look at these joints. Yeah, I rip your whole jugular out.
Oh, it's a threat.
Yeah. See? So you
See
wouldn't
how?
know you live in this male dominated society. You don't understand the different levels of psychological and you know what I'm saying? Listen, all
Oh my
that.
god.
You feel it's a sign of rebellion. See, if you was in tune, you know what I'm
I'm,
saying, you would
I
know.
am.
I'm trying to
I
save
am
you from the
not.
clankers and the women, because they gonna come for you, bro. They're like, why don't you do this? Like, boy, you done broke the whole revolution.
I am not in tune. I'm out of tune. I'm just in my own world, I guess, doing my own thing, just kicking it, hanging out.
So you gotta get with it, bro. We out here
I'm,
changing the stuff, whatever.
I'm, I'm good.
What's on?
Y'all can have it. I'm good. I'm gonna be
You
over
acting like
here.
I know. Like I know what the hell going on. I don't know what's going on.
You advocate for all this stuff, man. Don't be saying
I'm
stuff you
making
don't
it
know.
up. I don't know
Stop
nothing about
making.
the. I don't know what the hell these people going through. All I know is what's happening in my house. I don't know what's going on outside.
I feel you. I really
If I
do.
take too much time, I'm gonna get a headache. I get headaches for less. I ain't got time for these.
Nobody has time for that. But what they
No,
got
some
going
people
on.
who do. I seen a lady hanging up a sign over a bridge talking about Trump is a racist. I say, man, put that cloth back in your house. Hey, you gonna need a blanket when it get cold outside. You might well take that project,
Like,
that crocheting project you had, and take that back in the crib.
cause if you finna point out everybody that's racist, you gonna need more than that.
You gonna need a bigger blanket, baby.
And what else is new? The one before him was racist too, and the one before that.
She, I feel like she's, I don't know her, but I was driving home and it was on the E-way, and I was just like, oh, look at that little old lady crossing over the bridge. And then she started unfurling it from a distance. I'm like, what is that? And I get closer up. I was like, oh, ma'am. So, okay, on Sunday, 26th, the 26th of April, you took the time to come out here and do this, right? Okay, that's cool. I'm
She
happy that you
repping
got
for
something,
she repping
something
for
for
her
us to see.
team. You know,
Yeah, like, go
repping for the
ahead. You
squad. The
70 something look good on you. Do your thing, baby.
maybe that's what it is because like she's so old, she ain't got nothing else to do. So it's like
Was at the crib crocheting, not nonsense, but crocheting like very obvious information. It's like,
so she's like, I ain't got nothing else to do with my life or my day. We finna deal with this Trump thing.
let me inform them of the obvious. Bro, what they talking about? AI summary. Let's okay, it's that time. Let's scroll all the way up to the top. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's been a lot of people just looking. That's cool. AI summary. Sharing a funny story about spilling coffee in a big bill. A big bill.
What?
The hell is, I don't know what that means. The spilling the coffee part I get. Big Bill. I don't know what they're talking about.
It was Big Bill.
Some gay.
Hey.
So uh, let's see. Let's keep going. AI summary. A comedic story about. Okay, I just. How long were we talking about that? A comedic story about spilling a coffee on a stranger. Okay.
Okay.
And first off, the coffee didn't get spilled on the stranger. Oh, and shout out to Tokyo for the follow. Thank you. Creator takes a break to sketch the cover art for their comic. No, the break was me sketching the previous thing. This is supposed to be happening. Whatever. Anyway.
Don't
All right,
expect it to
AI.
make sense.
Clankers. Deba- debating comic book trivia and The Simpsons. Jeff Albertson. Don't do that.
Okay.
His name is comic book guy. We're not gonna do that.
His name is Jeff Albertson. Okay.
Yuck. I would never call him that.
That's crazy.
Uh, an indie comic creator discusses drawing techniques and comic lore. Okay,
I guess.
that sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Discussing comic art techniques, including using overlays. Okay, that's. I wasn't really talking about it. I was just talking about how I accidentally used it on the wrong layer. But okie doke. Discussing Daredevil's TV show adaptations and how they capture the character. That's probably the most accurate one.
Yes.
And then lastly, creator discusses a community dispute about language. Okay, y'all went right back into the pits. What is that? What does that mean?
A community dispute about language?
When did we talk about that? That never came up.
We were just talking about clankers and
See, they didn't put that in the summary because they was like, we're not gonna make this a thing. It won't clean. It won't. What's the word? Trend. We're not
it's
gonna let
already
that
a
trend.
thing. I'm not the only one that can't wait to do it.
So, the clankers is coming, bro.
They coming, man.
They are among us. Oh man.
Not yet. They on the way.
I low key don't want this right now. Let me move it over. Here we go. It's all in my way. I can't even see my art. I gotta look over the phone to see my art. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, that's an issue. I'm like, my head is under the phone. At one point, I'm like looking at the phone drawing. Like, that's crazy.
I won't
That
lie to
started
you. I was doing the same thing.
that for some reason that was bothering me. I don't know why.
Because I'm the master of my domain. I don't bend to your will. Get
Right.
out the way. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm trying to draw. Why I gotta bend for the phone? Listen, social media got me effed up. I'm not about to sit here and pretend like the social part of it is more important than the art. This is therapy for me. I ain't about to sit here and do this and care about what y'all. Man, you ain't got to see nothing. I'm drawing. I don't care nothing about none of y'all. Sorry.
That is facts. Even though I spent like 2 hours on Instagram scrolling and was just dying laughing.
It'll happen. I haven't been on Instagram in a while. I'm once I'm done with this cover, I am gonna be getting back on Instagram because that was the reason I left because I didn't finish the comic book. But once I'm done with this, I'm definitely gonna be getting back on it. I'm not even gonna lie about that. What's this? Your payment didn't go through. See, this is the thing that's cracking me up. So, I'm working on Clip Studio and I hadn't paid it in a while. And I didn't know
Okay.
because I was just sitting there wondering. I'm like, man, so it just ain't gonna take no money. I guess they just being nice. So I just I let them keep sending me money. I mean, not sending me money. I let them just not get money from my subscription, and they never said nothing. So one day I just decided to get on there on my U.S. bank account. And I'm just like, oh no, whatever card it was I had when I was at Walmart, One Pay or something, and I went on there and it never showed that they was taking any money. So I'm just like, I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna question it. So about like a
You
month
got
ago,
to.
yeah, technically I should have. But I was just curious one day, and I was like, let me go on my account for Clip Studio and just see what my profile says. And it was just like suspended, and they was just letting it run for like months. It's suspended like months ago, and I was just like, oh wow, that's crazy because the card didn't say nothing about them even trying to take it. So fast forward, I paid when we got the tax return. I went ahead and paid for like the next year so that I could just have it and not have to worry about payments. Um, and uh, and it started up a new account. So the last one was canceled, and this was a brand new one under my same profile.
Right.
So ever since I did that, the old card that I initialized the payments for, like back when I was at Walmart, it keeps hitting me up with like it just did it just now. It hit me up with a notification. It's just like, hey, so your payment didn't go through with Clip Studio.
So now they sending the old notification
because I don't have no money coming through that no more.
Oh, I guess
They're like, we gotta get his attention somehow, like, cause we need something coming back through him.
no, I got it coming the other way now because y'all wasn't saying nothing.
You feel me? Like it's coming through a whole nother account now, baby, and they're just like, hey, so that payment from like I don't know 4 or 5 months ago, it never came through. I'm like, baby, ain't no money coming through that account.
You done?
I ain't got
Hang it up.
He might as well hang it up, boo boo. I'm not coming back that way. It's over. But yeah,
these things is technology is the worst. It really is.
I definitely have to agree with you on that.
I mean, I'm so disappointed. I was so hyped for technology when I was a young person. I thought it was gonna be so nice.
What made you think that, sir?
It was gonna make life better. I was watching too much TV, and TV was selling me the dream, and I listened.
Oh no.
The reality is vastly different. It makes everything worse. Nothing has improved. Only thing it's really doing is making some people rich. That's all.
Yeah, it's always gonna be somebody on it. I'm gonna make this a 3-level advertisement about a man who's most wanted right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Wait, what?
This little building over to the right with the 3 levels on it. I was like, what can I do? I was like, maybe I'll make these like screens or like one connected screen where it's like an overlay kind of advertisement thing. So I copied 3 different layers of this same face, which is technically over here. I'm gonna make 3 copies of it and I'm gonna clip it so that it's like it shows that the top of the head is on the top one, the eyes is maybe here, and then maybe the nose and lip is down there. I'm gonna see if it works. If not, I'm just gonna put a shining light on that and we're gonna keep it going. Because that's something I've been doing a lot in the comic book during the night scenes. It's like because there's so many neon lights and such like that, I'll just kind of like play on the fact that they're just like so bright that they're blaringly bright.
Yes.
And like, bet, let's just do it that way. And it's worked. It's worked on a couple pages. To my liking.
You know, you gotta cheat the system.
You dig?
Can't sit there and draw every single light. That's insane.
No. I'll pass. Alright, so there we go. Race.
What time is it? Is it too late to order something?
It's 11:30.
I mean, Burger King would deliver.
Are you getting hungry, big dog? I'm finna eat you some Whoppers, man. You finna get your Whopper on?
Because I feel like I ate sufficient food today, so I feel like I'm just gonna ride it out. But I'm getting a little hungry. But see, a lot of times I gotta check myself. Like, am I hungry or am I just being fat? What's the,
I feel you on that. And most times, it's you being fat.
This is true.
Yeah, I for sure. So what's happening is that I put on like a pretty decent amount of weight. Like I think I'm like in the 200s now.
Yo, you okay?
Yeah. No, I am. But what happens is we sitting at the table eating or whatever, and the kids is picky, So we'll be eating, and I'm just like, I love my wife's food. It is what it is. Blah 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 blah. And I start eating the food, and then I realized that I'm low key. My mom used to say that I was saying like, "Oh, so you the garbage disposal, pretty much." And I'm like, God, oh, like that
That
hurts.
was my
But yes,
nickname.
see. So you want? I would assume it's for the same reason. Is that when it came down to it, whatever everybody else didn't eat, it'd just be like, well, I'm sure Devin will eat the rest of it.
Right.
So
Yes.
yeah, so it's like that. It's like that all over again. I've been skinny for a nice little bit of time. So it became this thing. Well, when I had kids, especially the two of them, because the first one, she was eating everything until the second one came. Then it was just like, oh, you just picking on everything. You don't want to eat nothing, is what you telling me.
What?
So,
What?
so now we're at this point where it's like, whatever's left on the plates, because I typically clean up the kitchen because I'm just like, I ain't gonna make you cook and clean everything. I'm just gonna step in and do this. So, and with that being the case, next thing you know, I'm sitting here eating stuff that was on your plate, and I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even something I intended on eating, but I'm eating it because it's there.
See, now, and you act like you didn't understand when I was talking about fatness. Like
What you mean,
you fatter than me. You just eating off old plates. What's going?
bro? If they're not gonna eat the chicken nuggets, someone has to.
No, they don't. That's not the case. You don't have to eat it.
Listen, if I bought it, it's getting ate. Okay.
Yeah.
If I bought it, it's getting ate, boy.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
god.
over that course of time, I most definitely put on some weight. Uh, so I ends up like over time, something I've done is like I've just kind of like not harbored, but I've like collected workout material because I just thought it just looked cool, and I'm just like, oh yeah, bet I'll do that. Like I don't see it as a hassle. So I got like the pull up bar over the kitchen doorway. I got
Okay.
the ab cruncher thing. I bought Nina a treadmill a while ago. We got all type of little stuff that I'm just like, in theory, if a nigga really wanted to get in shape, you could just kind of like pick up some of
Look,
these things and
I'm gonna warn you
legitimately
right now. You better
what.
get to it because it's gonna be hard to lose.
Oh, it's funny because I'm at that point now. Like so, when I remembered that I had all that stuff, now I'm at the point where I'm just like, all right, let's put it to work because this stuff ain't budging like it used to. So I'm gonna
Right.
go ahead and start doing it. So now I found myself like when I'm in the office, I'll use a kettlebell and I'll just sit there and like just lift it repeatedly while I'm sitting there drawing. Because sometimes I just sit back and just look at the screen. I'm like, well, if I'm gonna sit back and be here, I'm gonna lift this kettlebell. So that's been working out. Stomach wise, I ain't been doing that. I started like yesterday, doing like
Okay.
this ab roller thing that really put like it makes you do a plank, but you gotta like stretch all the way out and then pull it back, and that's
Yeah.
like really intense. So I
That
started
thing
doing that
hurt.
yesterday. Yeah, no, it for sure does. I legitimately am sitting at this chair feeling it still. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I think this over the course of a couple months will most definitely render a result. So I'm
Right.
gonna just stick with it. And I've been reading this 365 Bible that my mom had, with the pages was like super wet, so they're all crinkly now, and I love it because when you flip a page, it'd be like, it's,
Got issues.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a paperholic, but at the same time, uh, I'm trying to do things consistently. So like reading the Bible consistently, working out consistently, and the results on both ends, I feel will show in due time. So that's where I'm at currently.
Yeah, I haven't been doing anything consistently.
Other than drawing,
I guess, yeah. Even I'm not satisfied with it. It's like,
well, nigga, you're never satisfied.
I guess.
See, look, you're not even satisfied with that.
I got issues.
40 dead. Let's see. Drop it down. 49. There we go. That works for me. I don't care what it looks like. It's the man's wanted. Okay, he's wanted here. He's wanted there. He's wanted everywhere. And
Everywhere.
we're looking for him. And that's it. I don't care. We're done.
Mm.
All right. No more images. Let's save. Jeez. Oh no, I gotta put the live thing. I gotta put that there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna erase out of that. We're going to. No, I'm not. I can't do that. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I'm gonna do it with. Let's draw it.
I'm gonna
Bare
take this
hand.
off.
And this one, live copy. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Do I like my handwriting today? Let's figure it out. Hell, I don't care. I don't care, bro. We finna throw this. Let me see. Oh, is this? What's happening? I'm confused. Why is it? I don't know. I'm not doing it. We're going to new layer. Yeah, why is it drawing? That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Yeah, I'm so confused. Let's move you out. Let's move that right here. Okay, so monochrome. Okay, there we go. All right, I don't know what that was about. Yeah. So I've been watching Nina play live Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I've never played it, but it looks like super entertaining.
It's supposed to be really good. A lot of people play it. I ain't never played either. I feel like I don't know, the open world thing really got me out of gaming.
Really?
Because it's like I got a real life. I don't have time for that.
I feel you on that. I do. I used to really rip into Evan about that too, because he'd be playing Oblivion and just be like, well, not it was Skyrim. He was playing a Skyrim and he would just be so into it, and they'd be like, "Fam, like let's go outside or something. Like, why are we in the crib so much?" And imagine, we were smoking a lot of weed, so of course it was like, I ain't tripping because we finna get high anyway. So like
right.
What else? Let's get high and pretend like we in another world. I don't care. Like let's do it. But at the same time, it was just like after like a week, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm growing roots in this couch right now. Like
yes,
we need to get outside, bro. This is not cool.
Yes, touch grass or something.
Let's go touch grass, smell some air. Like, we go open the window. Like, no, nigga.
Go outside.
let's legitimately go outside.
Goddamn hermit. Like,
yeah. Eventually, he didn't. But if
I imagine he's still right there, just in there, just
like we kicking it. Let's see. Why do you keep doing that? What is your problem, dude? But
and I can't talk because I spent the whole weekend in the house. But
see, look, you're part of that doggone problem.
I am. I'm a hypocrite, but
hypocrite. See, look, you took the words right out of my mouth. You got doggone hypocrite.
I'm gonna get it together. I promised myself I was gonna take advantage because the winter up here was so terrible. Like when it get nice, I need to start going outside. Even if I just go draw at a coffee shop or something, get outside.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It'd probably be the best thing for you because you most definitely from just a analysis or just what I assume to be the case. I feel like when you out at these cafes, coffee shops, doing whatever and drawing and stuff, I feel like you probably thrive better in social environments where you're doing what you love. I feel like people naturally just be like, hey, what you drawing, man? I think that those moments you more than likely thrive based on what you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's a good look.
At this, you know what I'm saying, especially in this area when it's being so small, that's probably like the best bet because there's not a lot of spaces to like present work or stuff like that. So it's like you just gotta go out there and draw at a coffee shop and run into randos and God forbid I have a copy of a book in my backpack or something. Like, here, check it out. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
Get that whole thing going.
Gotta love the randos, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna, make it seem like, randos is okay. Sometimes.
They have their place.
Yes.
Oh,
Unless you spill their coffee, then it's an issue.
yeah. Then the main character becomes a rando.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Why is this NPC talking to me? So confused. Like, these niggas is getting out of hand, bro. You're not the main character, bro. The main characters don't get their coffee spilled. I'm sorry. Like, you better have better energy.
Yeah, they do all the time. You got to start off with an obstacle. Spilling your coffee.
Let the obstacle not be a $2 cup of coffee. If that's an obstacle, maybe life has been a little too cushiony. $2 cup, bro. If I drop, I'm like, God, dog. Now I gotta go get another one.
It's just, it's just to show the awkwardness of the character. He's,
So he in a different type of show. See, that's the type of show I wouldn't watch. See, he on a cancel network. You feel me?
The cancel network.
That nigga come on after Moesha. I'm not finna watch that.
Oh Lord, not Moesha. Moesha was the jam. What you talking about? It was the
jam. I don't know why I just took a dump on Moesha.
That's crazy. People just be throwing shots at
why Brandy catch an L like that? I'm sorry.
She been catching L's for a long time.
She come on after Steve Wilkos. He come on after Steve Wilkos. I'm not finna sit here and play that man no attention. And he was a swole, like, older dude, and I'm freshly in college, skinny, semi-pothead nigga. I'm just like, bro, like, take this money and get out of my face, bro. Like, I didn't even know I spilled that coffee. You know how many people bumped into me when I got off the train? I'm not concerned with people bumping it. Why is you so sensitive? Oh my gosh, bro. Like, who touched you, bro? Like, relax, bro.
What you mean? Who touched him? Like
somebody you ain't seen that movie? Huh?
Like in a certain type of way? Like,
oh no, not necessarily. Babe, what's the name of that movie with Denzel? The one that we was talking about when they was singing that "Time Is on My Side" song.
Oh, Fallen.
There you go.
I love that movie.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, who done touched you? Because something done jumped on you. You want to get upset about it. You feel me? Like,
he possessed.
That energy just get trapped.
Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm listening to both of y'all and I just caught what you said. Yeah, that nigga walking around like he possessed. I'm like, bro, that's a demon on you, big dog, because you don't need to be that aggressive about this. You could have just walked in and like, hey, fam, just heads up, bro. You dropped my whole little coffee. Do you think you could, like, pay? Bro, and I'm a different type of nigga. I'd have been like, yeah, I got you, bro. Here you go. My bad. Hey, have a blessing, bro. And I'd have kept it moving. I'm different. I'm not about to here and try to get my feathers all ruffled with you. Boy,
that's what I think that's what it is. It's kind of like, is that people so used to that mentality. He felt like, because it's like, I noticed that when I was back in Chicago, it was like everybody was overly aggressive and negative. It's like, and I'm like, chill out. But y'all just so used to that. You just like, I'm gonna pop off first because you just never know who you're dealing with. I'm like, relax. Like, why are you so angry? Like,
you sound like that lady off Kendrick Lamar album. Why are you so angry? What's your theory?
It's because, okay, so I heard this.
Well, what's the theory about, first off?
Oh, why people are so angry.
Why people are so angry. Okay. Can you hear her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So, some years ago, I want to say probably about 10 years ago, I seen this interview or something like that. And this person, because I can't remember if it was a male or a female, but they were talking about how there's this plant that was in Africa and it was called the manganese tree or something like that. And it will cause the people who are surrounded by it angry.
Oh, she was making like a scent?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It was making people aggressive and they start like killing each other.
Holy smokes. Yeah?
Yeah, so that could be it. They planted those around us because, of course, we don't know what they look like. And there's nothing but male trees.
It's the dang on dandelions.
Not the dandelions.
It's the dandelions.
But yeah, that could be a theory.
See, it's turning us into dandelions. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I blame nigga culture.
I do too. I do too. For
I
sure. I think
generally, because I see the difference between black culture and nigga culture is a disease, and it just it needs to be wiped out.
eradicated. Nah, I
That's a
feel you.
very strong stance. A lot of niggas don't agree with that stance.
Because you're attacking their culture, bro.
It's horrible. It's bad culture, man.
Bruh, this man, bro, I have not watched it for. Oh my gosh, I'm so sure you're mad at me about this. My man's keep trying to tell me to watch that show, and I keep forgetting, bro.
What
Actually, no,
show?
I didn't forget. Okay, because I'm broke. Okay, just full disclosure, and Donnie, you already know this. Because I'm broke, I don't watch anime unless somebody gives me a subscription.
Okay.
So it becomes this thing. Oh wow, that's a very big compliment. Thank you so much. But because of that, I can't watch it because my homie didn't pay his bill, so I
Okay.
don't have it.
Okay.
So those are just a transparent moment with me. But thank you for. He said you have the same art style as Invincible. I'm like, holy smokes, that's pretty
Oh,
cool because
okay.
Invincible is amazing. But I appreciate that. But no, I did not watch Ippo. You got YouTube. YT is that YouTube? Oh, are you saying it's on YouTube?
What, Ippo?
Oh,
Like the boxing thing?
yeah, the boxing thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's an old anime, so it's probably on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, that's free. Let's
Yeah. I
let
mean,
me
they
look
have
it
a
up.
paid option if you really want to, you know.
Hell no. I'm good on this. This man said paid. I blanked out. You said what?
It's like, what?
Mm-mm.
What is that?
I'm saying episode.
Are you actually looking it up right now?
Yeah, cause look, he done told me to look at this thing in the past like couple times we done got on live, and I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna do it right now while he on here. For
I
real.
didn't get into Ippo because like I couldn't vibe with the in between of the fights. It's
Yeah, it is. But you
like
said it's too much filler.
no. So, and this was my problem with Demon Slayer too. Is like when they're not fighting, you know, you have these scenes of the characters just getting along and building the relationship of the characters. Like,
You know, like shonens.
no,
God,
it's
dog, they got everything. Holy smoke!
so it's
Shout
like
out to you.
so in Demon Slayer, the personality of the characters were so cringe. It was like just hearing them talk to each other was like nails on a chalkboard. And I don't know if you have any. And then it's kind of like that with Ippo. With Ippo, it wasn't the bad characterizations. It was like too much toilet humor. If you know what that
What's
is.
toilet humor? Like farts and falling downstairs, or like what's toilet humor?
I don't want to say it's unique to Japan, but basically it's like just dirty jokes, you know, and stuff like that. Like, cause they in the locker room grabbing on each other and all type of stuff. And it's like, what is y'all doing, bro? Just
Just fight.
like, and I gotta sit through this to get to the fight. I think that's another thing about anime that's kind of what's the word how I'm trying to say this? It's kind of I lost the appetite for is just sitting through cringe to get to the good part. It's like y'all being too creepy or pervy or the over the top personalities. Is like nobody speaks like this. Like, can we get some normal conversations? I don't know. I'm like, this is bugging.
And the answer to your question is no. You're going to enjoy this perviness, and you're gonna like it.
What?
He's like, I just want to see the fight. Nah, for real. That's what he said. He's like, he on that. And I feel you because that's how I feel about JJK. I'm sorry if that's like controversial, but them over explaining somebody's curse technique be putting me to sleep. I remember this last season was action packed when it was. When it wasn't, my wife would nudge me and be like, "Babe, you're snoring."
But here's the thing, and this is why. First of all, I hate the main expansion so bad. and
What
and
about it?
then
What about it?
for what you just said, like y'all over explaining this ridiculous concept of a domain expansion, and then
Tell your theory, man.
What's my?
it just
Yeah, I tell him.
it just come down to hands anyway. Every
I
fight,
love that it comes down to hands.
it
Just do all this
does.
curse technique stuff, and then it breaks, and they just start fading. Pow, 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 pow. I was like, oh shit.
So why you waste my time with like? I feel
Because
like
it's
the author.
Japan, bro.
I feel like the author made he maybe had an idea for a magic system. He couldn't keep track of it, but he didn't want to give it up. So he just kept playing with the idea of it, but it really don't make
Now
sense.
listen. Then it's a simple domain inside the domain, which expands and pops the domain like a bubble. And in the bubble, because
You giving me a trauma flashback from the last time I bumped into a weeb and they started explaining JJK, and I'm like, bro, stop! I'm finna fight
bro,
you.
I'm going to sleep listening to you. Stop talking.
Like, what are you
God.
talking about?
Oh, yeah, such a nerd. But yeah, like okay, so nigga was just like, she's like, tell him your theory, babe. Tell him your theory.
What's your theory?
So my theory, it's so funny because I forgot all about it. She mentioned it. I'm like, oh, that's right, I did have a theory. Yeah, these are facts. You are the queen of theories. I'm not gonna drop a theory. But nah, so okay, so we watching it and I was dozing off hard. It was in his last season, he's fighting this dude that's like Gojo is BS. But oh my gosh, we're gonna have to get into that. But it was this last episode. The last season he was fighting this dude that was like a attorney or a lawyer or something.
Okay.
He was a defense attorney and he ended up like they're doing the culling game, so like everybody inevitably gets curse techniques or something. I can't explain it. It's too much. They had a whole episode explaining stuff, and I was lost. But regardless, everybody starts getting the ability to do jujitsu level sorcerer stuff. And what happens is
just everybody on Earth, just random people.
Nah, it was like 3 or 2 colonies in Japan apparently, and it had like these big like toilet paper, not toilet paper, these big paper towel rolls over certain sections, and it's like as soon as you entered it, you are now in the culling games, blah 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 blah. And this dude is like super powerful because I guess he's just super over analytical. So as soon as he got his powers, he just understood everything. And he ends up fighting the main character, and it was an amazing fight scene, like action wise, it was amazing. But the thing was. Is that as they're doing it, he's like, activate Judge Man or whatever it was called. And he does his domain expansion like I thought it was hilarious because they was like, all right, we finna run this fade. Let's box. Homie was like, domain expansion. I said, oh, he jumped straight to it. Hold on, wait a minute.
Right.
And I like that. But at the same time, they start doing it, and it's like this really tall, ominous, dark figure called Judge Man or Jury Man or whatever the hell it was. And I'm just looking at it, and I'm just like, and they're explaining all this stuff about how it works and yada, yada, yada. And I was looking, and I'm just like, babe, you know why they go in such depth explaining these nonsense, domain expansions and stuff? She's like, what? I was like, because it's real. Like, not just some sorcerers, not like that. I mean, like, these things, these entities, like the fact that dude with the white shirt got like this creepy Rika demon teeth gnawing, gnashing nigga, like whatever she is that he has with her all the time. I mean, that he has with him all the time. I'm like, why does it need this much explanation? It's because you're trying to have me so invested in something that you genuinely believe in. Like, you literally believe in that thing. It could be real in real life and sure, whatever. But the fact that you spend this much time, I agree with your theory too, that he kind of lost sight of just how simple it needed to be, power scaling and stuff like that, and just kind of like made it over. I think convoluted is the word I'm looking for, but I'm not sure.
Yes, I say that all the time. Domain expansions are so convoluted.
And it's like that much explanation. I'm just like, because it's real, and you trying to get me super invested in it. Like, I don't care about this. Like, you're not finna put me in a box with eyeballs on it. I'm not finna. I'm not interested. But that was just my theory, because I'm just like, y'all spending too much time explaining this when all I want to see, like you said, all I want to see is y'all fighting. I'm here for the animation. I'm not here for all this. But the fact that y'all had it in the episode has me convinced that you're trying to make this a real thing. Like, you really want me to walk around and think about the in-depth details that you attributed to this anime character. I just like the show. It's just fun for the action. All this explanation, I'm like, you could have left all this out. It could have been just as confusing as one day everyone had a quirk. Nigga didn't have to explain nothing to me. Don't explain nothing.
Because it's kind of like even as you was breaking it down, it's kind of like Pokemon, right?
What about Pokemon?
It's each domain is expansion. Each domain expansion is like its own Pokemon, you know.
I'm curious.
What you mean? So Judge Man, right? And then he got his domain expansion is this, and his domain expansion is that, and you got to know all the stats of the domain expansion. and
I think I get it now. That's
and the nerds are eating it up. They love it, and I hate it so much.
I understand. It's most definitely, and I'm just gonna be a hater for a split second, but you already know how I felt about the manga, because the anime looks amazing, but the manga irks me deeply.
It's trash because somebody showed it to me, and I was like, "This is garbage." And he was like, "It looks so."
I ain't gonna say it was garbage, but it was not something I would buy. I don't have no intention about it.
It was very trash, man.
You ever tried to draw something with a pen and never take your pen off the page?
Yes,
that's what it looks like to me.
And his anatomy was trash too. It's like it was not good.
But that show you it don't gotta be. It gotta be whack enough to be amazing. You feel me? Like that almost sound like I just had a stroke, but I'm just saying, like, it gotta be whack enough to be amazing.
To be honest, right now at this point, especially because I've been keeping, you know, my ear to the ground at art and people getting exposure and stuff like that. At this point, I don't know what decides anything, because I see people, you know, getting on left and right for all type of crazy reasons. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, you know, we talked about the One Punch Man guy. Like, his art was trash, but, you know, he knew he couldn't draw.
So he ended up hiring somebody else to do the work.
After it got popular, because it was like right before the anime came. Basically, after he got the anime deal, I think the anime studio hired somebody to make it into a manga, because it wasn't a manga. It was I don't want to say webtoon. It was an online comic, and he finished it. He just did it. He did the whole thing online, but it was free. Anybody could go online and read it, and it's like it looked like your kid's drawing. But then it became so popular, you know, he got the deal. I think it became so popular they wanted to turn into an anime, and in the midst of them doing that, they hired somebody to make the manga first, you know, and that's kind of how it played out. So I guess you don't have to be a good artist, because it's a lot of. I don't know if you ever read the manga for Attack on Titan.
Oh my god, yes.
The art is trash, bro.
I absolutely. I mean, but then again, to be honest with you, the way they did the show totally matches the art style, but in a good way.
Right. They took that style with good art.
Yes.
And but the story was good. I remember being into the story. That was one of those situations where I would have kept reading that even though the art was bad, because the story was
good. Yeah, no, that's so funny you mentioned that, because that's something I realized too. I think I mentioned it earlier when I was talking about the Superman comic book. It's just like the art is good, but ironically, it's not why I'm still reading it. The story itself is why I'm still reading. The art is amazing, but it will never be the highlight of a conversation for me. And it's good. Like, so I hope it doesn't come off as like a jab, but I'm just like, no, it was fire, but it's not the reason I'm reading it. Like, literally, it was the story. So Attack on Titan is one of the ones where I'm just like, okay, My Hero, because I am a very big My Hero fan, I have to say the artwork is spectacular from issue 1 to the very end. It is magnificent for a manga. The story is cool. Like, it's cool.
Right.
Because when they started going to school and meeting all them students, it was like, God, dog, is this a filler? No, it's on paper. It can't be a filler if it's on paper.
Right.
But it feels like
he put the filler in the book
Yeah, like you put a filler in the actual story. I don't know about that.
I mean, you could do that. I mean, he knew. I guess he knew it was gonna become an anime. He's like, I'm gonna just put everything in there. Just
And that's what
screw
made me sad because I was like, bro, I'm not. You can miss me with all that, bro. This is kind of not necessary.
it. Man, I feel you.
God dog it, where is it? Oh, I tweak. See, no, that's why I hate being a digital artist sometimes. I accidentally combine some layers again. Oh,
Oh my!
jeez, dude. I
Hope you can
hate when this
undo it.
happens. I can't because it happened a while ago. It wasn't today.
Oh,
So now I gotta be super delicate because I just noticed some overlaying stuff and I'm just like, oh, I gotta
okay.
fix it.
Just start over.
Hey, what? See, man, I was happy spaz out. I'm not doing that. Ain't no way.
Oh my god!
I'm too deep in now. I done wanted this
Right.
cover to be super detailed, and it's there now. I am done.
The point of no return.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be what it is. Listen, I promise you. I'm sorry if this comes off kind of douchey, but like I'm making this comic book for me. I don't care about what anybody thinks about it.
I'm so close to just being like that. Like I was thinking about that today. Like every time I think about the business aspect of all this, like that keeps popping in my head. Like, well, Devin is just drawing for the love of the game.
But I'm not successful, so maybe don't take my advice.
It's just I don't know. I don't feel like I'm built for it. Like, so I'm really questioning myself. It's like, is this just gonna be? I mean, maybe it's just a hobby or something. You know, I don't know. But it's like I put a lot of time and energy into it. I feel like something should come out of it. It's just like I just struggle with that part of it. It's like I could sit down and draw all day, but when it comes to like going out and doing all that other stuff, it's like I am excited. Yes, I am excited about doing conventions. And I don't even want to I'm not even getting a table. I'm gonna throw a bunch of books in a backpack and kind of like guerrilla warfare this thing. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. But I'm looking forward to that. But as far as like just day to day, it's just draining. It's just like who cares?
So I got a question on my side for the two of us. It is, what should I draw as an absolute rookie at drawing? I'm a just say on some super cliche stuff. It's gonna be two things. It's one of those follow your heart type moments, but like, nah, for real, for real. What you should draw, bro, like something I did before I actually cared about having my own style is I would trace stuff. I just trace stuff.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, cause next thing you know, if you got an art style that you really like you were saying something about Invincible earlier, if you really like Invincible, find you a cool picture of any of them characters, because I like Invincible too. Find you a picture of any of them characters and trace it. And
yes,
trace it as much as you want. And then one day, draw it without tracing. Like,
yes.
It'll look trash. It doesn't matter. Just be, that's what we talked about a couple lives ago. Just be trash. Be trash. It's okay. Be trash for like a good amount of time. And that's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Trace it. And that's what I say too. Like, think of it as inking. So even if you can find like some pencil work from comic book artists or manga artists, get your favorite artists and ink their work. And it's educational. When you start thinking about the line choices that they made and you try to make those choices as you're doing it, it's gonna teach you a lot. You're gonna really learn at a fast pace by inking and tracing other people's work. So that was great advice. I was gonna say do still life.
No, that's what you sound like an art teacher for real when you say that, because that's facts. Like, that is a good suggestion too. Because when you start drawing real life, because that's the funny thing is like most manga and comic book and any artist really for the most part, they typically start with the world they live in, and we all live in the same world. So it becomes most time they got you in like figure drawing. Like, here's a roll of paper towel on a stand, draw this. And they'd be like, well, what the hell is that? I want to draw Superman. Like, why am I drawing this? It's like, because low-key they trying to tell you without telling you. It's like you're going to figure out how to express volume, how to show depth, how to show shadows and how to do this and how to do that and make 2D images into 3D and blah blah blah. And they're teaching all this stuff without telling you up front because they want you to discover it for yourself. And that works for some people, but for most people who aren't like just natural artists and just want to do that type of stuff, it becomes like, fam, I feel like you're trying to distract me. Like, teach me what I asked you to teach me. They're like, I am.
No, it's
it's
the fundamentals, and you got to learn the fundamentals. And I think the problem with modern comic book art is people learn from drawing cartoon characters. Yeah, they don't learn from the traditional means of drawing, from classical drawing. So that's why the art sucks. That's why they can't do anatomy, and they can't do backgrounds, and and it's like, why am I struggling?
Why you shoot that shot at yourself like that?
I can draw
do backgrounds. You bogus. Don't do that.
You got to. But and even though I'm classically trained, but it's like you gotta start drawing from real life, because that's where you really gonna get your creativity from. You're just gonna end up copying other people. But you gotta, if you suck at drawing, copying people is a good place to start. So I think you gave better advice with what you said. Was start tracing, because that's why I started. I started tracing, but I was like 10, like when I was doing that. I started early. I've been drawing for like 40 years.
Wait, okay, so two things he said in response was that he said, I'm gonna try like NBA jersey. So I'm assuming that he's doing like fashion sketches, which I did for like years, because when I was trying to do the clothing brand thing, I would sketch out like full outfits before trying to like source the material and stuff. So like the windbreakers and stuff that I was making, I sketched it on like comic book characters, like of my own, not like Goku or nothing. But so I'm assuming that he's going the route of fashion sketches. So with the NBA jerseys, that's not a bad place to start. And then now the one thing I don't understand, it says I made Smith or SMTH. I'm assuming it's Smith, but I don't know. Oh, I made something. My bad. So I made something. Do you mean like physically, like sewing, like needle and thread, or like you made something like a sketch?
Is he a fashion guy? Because I don't know if he's in the right place for that.
Well, no, I mean honestly, because I was drawing fashion stuff, sort of, kind of.
Right, that's true. Because you was doing that. You was doing clothing.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, Felicity's wearing clothing designs that I made years ago that I just never made for myself. And I was gonna have I remember this is an old conversation. You probably remember this. I was gonna have Nina dress up as my main character at a comic book convention one time.
Yeah.
I was gonna literally get it made because it's in a row clothing, like she was wearing. The logo and everything is on it. It's all throughout the comic book. I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, I'm just gonna have you dress up and put on this mask and pretend like you the character. You just enjoy this little acting gig that you get real quick.
Acting gig
at this comic book convention. Like a small.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
He's saying he posted something on his TikTok. I can't see it now, but when I get off, I'm gonna go over there. And that's my bad. I have not liked and followed you. My bad on that one. I'm gonna go do that when we get off this live tonight. But I'm gonna check it out. And I'm gonna leave a comment on it and everything. But yeah, my assumption is you're drawing like clothing, and I think I'm right. I'm not sure. But let me know. But yeah, I think you gave good advice too. Because it is very important. Like that conversation I was telling you about with that dude on Instagram, where he was just like, yeah, I got this comic book, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, well, it looks amazing, dude. Like the art you're dropping looks pretty good. Are you gonna like start producing it, like start working pages and yada yada yada? And he's just like, no, I want to focus on the figures and all this, and I want to perfect it. I'm like, fam, perfect it while you make it.
Yes.
Like, Invincible sucked. I'm sorry. I understand that we love Invincible, the TV show and the comic book and all that. That first issue was the lines were super thin. I hated it. I'm sure somebody's gonna hate this too, and I don't care.
No, but people talk about it all the time. Like they say, even the people that watch the show, they say they should have used the designs from Ryan Otley's work instead of the other guy. Even though the other guy got better because he came back and did like later issues and he got better after that. But like you said, his initial work was, I don't want to say trash. It just wasn't,
I say trash all the time, and it's not exactly what I mean. It's just my verbiage. But no, it was pretty bad. I just didn't like it. Like if that's something I think about all the time. Like if I were into Invincible when it was like coming out issue for issue, I ain't gonna lie, I would not have come back. Like it
Yes.
would have took until the new guy came in for me to be like, oh crap, I remember I read this comic book and was like, I'll never come back, and now I might have to. But if it was just like one issue, I repeat, I'm sure that someone's going to say the exact same thing about whatever it is that I'm doing with Normal Girl, and that's cool with me. But that's just my opinion, and I'm
sticking to
throwing
it.
shade at this dude. But that's my King line about that one. Okay,
what you got going on with King Line? Look,
I told you, I just don't like his energy, bro. I just don't.
You better leave homie alone, man, before you hear one of these.
It's gonna be my call to glory. It's gonna be my call, not call to glory. Let me back that up. It's gonna be my call to fame. Nigga, like he the one that be hating on homeboy, bro. I'm like, no, I don't. It's just his energy crazy, and I don't like it.
Look, he gonna come after you, man. Leave King Lion alone, man. You don't want that smoke, man.
I don't want that smoke, but I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna run from it, but but I'm not looking for it. I'm just not gonna run from it.
I think I just posted one of the clips when we were talking about King Lion, and I was like, he ain't gonna hear this. What if he hears it? He's
that would be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
It would be hilarious.
It would probably make my day, but
I would probably never respond. I would just let it ride.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't.
Know?
I probably wouldn't respond, but I would want to.
Okay.
I would, because I don't know. Oh no, let me back that up. The past me would want to respond. The current me would more than likely have to pray about it.
Yeah, pray about it. Like it ain't even worth it. Like
it's deep for me because I harbor some bad feelings. It's like, no, I'm not. Okay, listen. If you feel like that's a jab at you as a person, then maybe you personally have a personal problem. But if I have an observation that I'm speaking on based on the previous conversations me and you have had, it becomes this thing where it's just like, bro, I just think that you have a very strong opinion about things, and the way you express it can come off as disrespect. What I'm saying does not sound disrespectful. It sounds like a valid observation. You coming on and calling a grown man sweetheart sounds like you're trying to be disrespectful. So if you have something to say about that, it's not about me.
I think it's not gonna be I don't think like I hope that's just like an act for the net, and that's not him as a real person. Like I would like to think that he just do all that just for the for the attention. Just as over the top personality. So basically, I want to say it's a gimmick, that it's not him that's not him for real. I hope so. I'm giving him way too much credit. I just pray to God. What'd you say?
I said, the funny thing is that we're talking about the potential and it being something that comes back to haunt me because I was talking so much smack, and then he come back and he shoot a shot at you.
He goes shoot a shot at me because like I hope that's not really you. This is really me. Like, because that's so ridiculous. Like that can't be you, bro. Hope is not. I hope and pray that that's just an act. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Like I hope it's an act too.
It gotta be like that. That's not a real person. You're not a. I hope you're a real person because the way you portray yourself, that's not a real person. So
hey, listen, man.
I hope you're a real person.
It might be real.
That's not. It can't be, man. That's ridiculous. That's utterly. That's
the whole point I've been making. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. Like people out here living a little too dangerous, bro. I ain't never been cool enough to say some crazy stuff like that to a person over the internet. And that'd be the thing. It's like, because I live in a real world, bro. I'm not finna sit here and call you out your name in an attempt to get likes for whatever I'm doing. Like, no.
I mean, it's a crazy reason to get likes, but that's how people get down, man. Some people, I mean, really, to be honest, the way it looked, like if you really wanted to blow up off the internet, that's the way to go. Is to go negative. If you can go negative and say some crazy, disrespectful stuff about anything or anyone, you'll blow up faster than anything. And it's just like. But I feel
Shit,
like
nigga. Bro, that's
once you
weird
get
as
into,
hell though.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, I said that's weird as hell though. Like,
It
no,
is, but I also feel
bro.
like once you get into that bag, you can't get out. Now you got to spend the rest of your
Now you
internet career being a jackass.
Yeah, okay. So I remember I told him this a while ago. I was like, so I used to be really deep into Wiz Khalifa. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he's cold, blah 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 blah.
No, he's
And the
not.
thing,
But
well,
continue.
I'm just saying that's how I felt at the time.
Okay, cool.
And what happened was, I tend to like watch his he had like a video series where it was like a vlog and you would pretty much follow him on a day. It was called Day to Day, but you would follow him like on a just as regular little exploits or whatever, and you would get a glimpse into what the world is like for Wiz Khalifa, blah blah blah.
I
And
was
I'm
say,
smoking weed,
who
so
cares?
me, boy, I was like high as hell trying to figure out what this man was doing.
Okay, I feel you.
So I was definitely interested. I'm like, yeah, where is he going next? Like, so there we go. So at the same time, he's sharing all this information and we're watching him on his journey and all this stuff. And I don't know. I felt like I was the only person that was watching it being like, holy smokes, this dude is depressed. Like, is he okay? Because it was like you go to your show, you have a good time, and then you go to like a bar and get so drunk that it looks like your eyes probably rolling to the back of your head because you can't control. You know, after a period, you can't really control what your eyes is doing when you too drunk. Them days be playing pinball with each other. So he always had on like dark glasses. He just seemed like he was drinking way too much. And it, for me as a observant person, it looked like he was kind of sad. I'm like, bro, is he okay? So
And you know
what I
what?
realized
He
is that he
was.
can't. Huh?
He went to therapy, and I don't even think he still smoke anymore. I know he
No, he
started.
definitely still smoke.
I know he started doing what really helped him a lot. He started doing MMA and kickboxing, and so that kind of cleaned him up a lot. But
Yeah, I seen it. He did a stream recently. I was on YouTube one day, and him and Kid Cudi was streaming together. So no, he's still smoking. As you know, it is what it is. But it was just the fact that what I noticed was that technically you can't stop smoking. Not like because you're addicted, but like you can't stop smoking because that's your brand. Like you are whatever level of millionaire, billionaire is because you have products centered around a lifestyle that if you stop living it, you can't sell it anymore.
that's
Like
true.
like the premise of what's his name? Snoop Dogg coming out and being like, yeah, I'm not gonna smoke no more because I'm sick as hell. Fam, it's not gonna do numbers for your papers company or your weed strain or whatever if you tell us that now you have illness based around your overconsumption of said product. Like it's not gonna benefit us. So as a company, you might want to shut the hell up and keep smoking this weed till you die. Okay,
Oh,
because that's where
not
we
till
at.
you die.
I'm just saying for his benefit. Now, imagine Snoop Dogg does like a bazillion other things, but Wiz Khalifa don't.
Yes, I
You
mean
feel
you're
me? Like,
supposed to be a rapper.
I mean, yeah, but the money is really in being invited to bars to perform. And the thing is that most of the time, that's really what sells the most at the bar. If you're gonna be performing, is the drinks.
You don't have to drink it.
Oh no, but and that's the point I was making is that in them videos, he was most definitely drinking it. He was most definitely partaking. Where it was just like every song was talking about Clico and talking about Bombay Sapphire and gin and all this other stuff. He drinking it straight. So he's at the performances down in that thing outside before they even do it, red cupping it, getting ready for the performance and stuff, going crazy. So
Yeah,
that's why I was just like, yeah, to a certain degree, you can't escape the lifestyle that you built for yourself because technically it's your moneymaker.
that's
So
sad.
yeah, it's very sad. So when you was talking about how there's potential in having to be like lack of a better word, being a douchebag in order to sell your content, because that's what a bag is. It just immediately reminded me of the Wiz Khalifa conclusion I came to, where I was just like, dang, bro, if you really wanted to, you couldn't really stop smoking weed because what else do people listen to you for? It's not like your songs have content. They could have. I never forget this man was just like, he was like, imagine if I really started trying. I was like, yeah, imagine. Like, nigga, just do it.
Imagine. Like
Imagine
that
you
just
could
killed
probably
me.
write something. Like you could probably write something that would be effectual to some degree, but every song sounds the exact same. And I tried to go back and listen to him recently, and that's why I ran across that live feed with him and Kid Cudi, where I was just like, let me see if maybe he started trying.
He didn't. He never started trying.
He never started trying, because what would be the point, bro? My money is built around this vehicle I've made, which was me not trying and just keeping it very surface level.
I feel like okay, you Wiz Khalifa, you made a lot of money off not trying. Just try once. Like, see what it's like.
Yeah, no.
You too comfortable. Like, imagine what you could do if you actually tried. Like,
That's what he said.
You could be one of the you could be one of those guys, man. Like, for real.
He is. For the weed.
Is he really though? Like,
I don't know. Hell if I know, dude.
When people talking about bars and flows, nobody mentions Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa.
I mean, not sadly enough, because I was gonna say sadly enough they don't even talk about Currency, but then again, Currency don't be talking about nothing either.
Right. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wiz Khalifa was kind of like a fad. You know, he came out, he was something different. He was like familiar, but yet different. And he was like new for a little bit. And I think, to his credit, he took that energy and was able to make something out of it. And that's why he's still around today. You know what I'm saying? So much respect to Wiz Khalifa for, you know what I'm saying, capitalizing on his opportunity. Mm-hmm. But as far as him being, like, I don't even consider Wiz Khalifa a rapper no more. Like, I'd be surprised if somebody told me he was still making music.
Oh, he is.
He just got this lifestyle brand, and that's what it is. He capitalized off the lifestyle, and I guess he's still running with that. Now you Ray J, right?
Okay. Now we're just being disrespectful.
No
need to be hurtful.
Now you Ray J. You might as well get you a love show on VH1 or something. You know, Wiz Khalifa finds love.
I mean, maybe he got that. See, look, now you're giving this man too many ideas. Relax.
I mean, why not? I mean, they would watch it. He would make some. You telling me he wouldn't make some good money if he did Wiz Khalifa Love Island or some shit? He's like, you know, I'm tired. He did his whole spiel. Yeah, I'm tired of these girls, man. I'm looking for the one. Oh, Flavor Flav, looking. Come on, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Now I'm getting disrespectful. Much love to Flavor Flav. He the OG in that space, I guess.
Nigga said much respect to Flavor Flav is crazy. Bro.
Look, man, I ain't no hater. Wait,
he say wait.
I'm trying to think. Is there somebody I'm a hater on? Because I was thinking about that today, like hating on somebody. Like, who?
Wait, like, wait. What you mean? Something you was thinking about?
Because, you know, I try not to be a hater, so I question myself a lot. Is it something?
Okay. I do the same thing. Yeah, so I find myself hating accidentally sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, geez, wait, that's not what I meant.
It's not. You know, you're a human being. Sometimes something gonna rub you the wrong way. But
sometimes you gotta hate on a nigga. No, I feel you.
I found something I'm a hater on, but I can't remember what it is though.
Maybe that's a good thing.
I guess.
Maybe the hate was not needed.
It's never needed. It's just, you know.
I can debate that.
It's never needed.
That's a time for everything, man.
It might be some help that's needed, but the hate is never needed. It's just
maybe the hate is the help.
That's one thing I hear people go, I hate that shit.
See, look, you hate it. There you go. I'm just trying to show you, man.
The hate is necessary. Like, no, man, no. You know, I guess. I don't know. We're not going to do that. What the hell? No, now this is messing with my mind. Like, what was that I was hating on?
You going through a catalog of things you've been hating on recently?
I know it was something that I was hating on it because it was overly jolly and shit. And I was like,
oh yeah, you for sure a hater. Yeah, talking about overly jolly is crazy. It's too
And
happy. I didn't like it.
I'm typically an optimistic person, but it's like they doing too much, man.
No,
Like
you don't. That's a lie. You are not that optimistic.
I am. I have faith.
Optimistic moments.
Yes. I try to be. I'm working on it. All right. Goddamn.
Hey, we appreciate it. Cause I be sitting there like, God dog, bro. Like, no. Like, be more optimistic.
I be trying. I thought I was. You know.
You getting better. No, for sure. I'll give you your flowers. Like, you for sure getting better.
Because it's
I'll
like,
be like, man, bro, like, why you down in your art so bad? He's like, no, I'm just saying it's trash. I'm like, but God, dog.
I mean,
see, look, here we go. See, I shouldn't even say it. I should
no. This is what I finna say, and this is what I meant to say when we was talking about Invincible, because that first Invincible, the first couple issues, I'm like, how he get on? I can't get on. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
I
think that
it
really comes down to these relationships, for real.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think that definitely plays a big part. It's like, oh wait, I just tweet. She don't even have these stripes on her pants. It's the wrong outfit. But yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like the relationships that these individuals have tends to play a very big part in their success. Not saying that their art isn't good or that only the story is why they got signed, but it's just like the fact that they were able to get in the door, not so easily, but just period, is based on the fact that they pitched it to someone they knew in a company and they were able to sell it further. And I don't know his story, so hopefully that's not like super haterism or whatever. But at the same time, that's just how I see it.
Because
I feel like it's true.
Because Robert Kirkman, like, he got in because when he pitched, he lied about what the story. No, that was with The Walking Dead. I'm sorry, but The Walking Dead was already a success, and he found that guy and and just brought him in, and because of the success of The Walking Dead, it's kind of like what you said. They kind of just went with it. So
yeah, man. So all that means is you got to get your grip strength up, and you just got to go ahead.
Whoa!
What? Wait, are we not talking about the same thing anymore?
When we go, hey, yo, man,
are we not trying to be successful? What's happening here? I thought we wanted success. Are we giving up?
Oh my God!
Are we defeating ourselves now?
Gotta get the grip strength up.
Gotta get the grip strength up, bro.
It goes full circle, my friend.
Episode 2. I'm just saying.
I remember
grip strength part 2, bro. I'm just saying, bro. If you're not willing to get in there and get a little grippy, bro, it's getting kind of hard out.
Hey,
the AI summary gonna be like, they discuss grip strength.
Oh my God!
But yeah, I think that, like, homie, they used to work at a Amazon distribution partner, and they was just like, man, bro, I got this comic book idea. Say less, bro. I work in Marvel or Image or whatever it was, and they got on. That's how it works, B.
I got 2 people on here. Okay.
Yeah, see, you know, people asking you questions and stuff. You better scroll back through your stuff, and they was like, hey, man, where can I buy 50 books?
Ain't nobody asked me that. But
see, look, you don't even know.
Let me see.
I need 200 books ASAP.
I got a lot of likes.
Hey, there we go. See, look.
Okay, they steady liking. Oh, thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro, because they need all them. Hey, over there on his live, tell him you want 50,000 books right now. Tell him I got 2 bands, 2 hot bands, bro.
Look, go on Amazon and buy it. Go to Amazon, buy the book. I got 4 books live right now on Amazon. Go get them all.
Go get them all till they can't print them no more.
I'm finna run my next ad. I'm kind of waiting until I get paid so I can pay my rent first, and then I'm gonna.
yeah. Like, let's do that. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I think that's an awesome idea.
And then I'm gonna run the ads. Like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, right.
Sure, why not? You know,
I'm gonna pay my rent first. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I am in full agreement with that, sir.
Yeah, that's what's up. First pay your rent, then run your ads. Like that's the way to go.
Man. That's the way to go for sure.
Don't run your ads before you pay your rent.
Hell no. Don't you do that.
Be out here on the homeless situation.
Hey, listen, less distractions, right?
That's not how I see it.
Nah, listen, that's what Oda doing.
He not homeless.
How you know?
He definitely not homeless. If
you live in the basement of your job, I'm sorry.
That's not. But he has a home.
Listen, I got a home.
Look, check this out.
What?
I heard it wasn't him. It might have been a different artist. But like they sent him to his home studio, and the studio placed a man outside to make sure he didn't leave.
I'm sorry, who is this we're talking about?
I don't remember. It's a manga artist, and you know he did a manga. It started blowing up, and you know he got a studio at his house. Mm-hmm. So it was a guy outside his house. The company, the publisher, the studio put a guy outside his house to make sure he didn't leave the house because they wanted him in the house working the whole time.
So what you saying is that's what you want?
No, I'll be the look. Let me walk outside. Some dude like you can't leave. Get in there and draw. Maybe that's what I need. I got.
Look, I knew you was gonna be convinced. Don't be convinced by that, bro. No,
I'm not. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Maybe I do need a Japanese hitman to be outside my house, making sure I don't go to
like get back and set. And I remember because dude said he used to sneak out the window and like go hang out, like and drink with his friends, go to the bar and stuff like that.
Gonna play with his life like that and get home. He like come inside. Ready to chop that man up. Don't do that.
I mean, you can't. If you can't chop him up, you can't chop him up because you need him to draw. I mean, maybe you could rough him up a little bit. Yeah, he don't need his feet to draw, huh? Just
straight up. Boy, finna chop some feet up.
You telling me, comic book studio hired Yakuza to make this man?
What else is in Japan? Ain't that what's in Japan?
Yeah.
Yakuza niggas? Yeah.
Stay in the house, bro. Just stay in the house.
They not hiring GD to do that. They finna hire the Yakuza.
I'm finna hire a vice lord to make me draw.
All of this.
Hey, yo, bro, you said you supposed to be drawing all day, bro. Get in there, bro.
Bro, you told me, bro. You was supposed to be in the crib, boy. All right, G, hold your hand out.
What?
Nigga finna up a knife and carve his name into your
Hey,
yo. Let the pain remind you, bro.
He's like, you hired me to do this. I'm gonna do a job, you know.
Listen, I got kids too, bro. I need you to pay me for my execution of the task given to me.
You're a professional.
You feel me? You know, you're a professional. You funny though.
Look, he went to college and everything, man. He went to school for that.
For torture. Yeah, I understand.
I think he did 15 years in college.
Not you. Now that's a full circle moment. You're funny for that. He went to college for this. Oh goodness. Here we go. Oh, I see you, Black Hands. There you is, Black Hands.
What, this?
No,
you talking about you
over here. Yeah. Gotta show them black hands. You don't see the black face, so you know it's a black person.
Right.
But it was this dude. I don't know his name, but I'll be running across his videos sometimes, and he'll be watching like people cooking, like cooking videos and stuff. And whenever you see that, he'll be trying to guess who it is making the meal, and he'll see their hands and the color of their hands. So it's like you drawing right now. It's like, okay, I see you, black hands. So. Moments where he'd be looking, he's like, show me your hands. I see the dish, but show me your hands. He's like, I knew it. Yellow hands.
Yellow hands, that's crazy.
There it is. Yellow hands. I knew it. So it'd just be funny. So when I was colored, I was like, there it is, black hands.
You and these cooking shows.
Nah, bro. Cooking shows rule this house. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, other than Jesus Christ, cooking shows for sure rule this house. My
First is
kids don't go to
Jesus, then it's
sleep.
cooking shows.
The packing order needs to be shifted, but I'm just saying because we pray before we go to sleep, but before we go to sleep, we watch a cooking show. I don't know what to tell you, nigga. I'm trying to make it work. Okay,
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
you feel me? Like I'm doing my best. Okay, but so well, oh, damn, that was something I was about to say about the cooking shows. My my oldest is in love with this show called Struggle Meals, and
Did you say struggle meals?
Struggle Meals, yeah, it's amazing. And
It's not a it's not a jail cooking show, is it?
Hell no. I've watched those before, and I swear them things made me sick to my god doggone
What you
soul.
mean? That's not a real thing. I just made that up.
No, maybe not like on TV. It's like on YouTube.
Online.
Yeah, it's online. It's not real.
People are doing that. That's
Yes.
the worst. That's the worst news I ever heard. It's like that should not be happening.
No, it's definitely happening. It's for sure happening. Bro.
This is something I'm hating on. I hate these. If you online showing people how to make stuff that you made in jail in the jail way,
yes.
I hate your guts.
Yes, they are legitimate. That is happening, and yes.
Because usually I say, okay, if people I don't agree with them, I respect the grind. Get your money.
You don't respect that?
I hate your guts.
You're not vibing?
Well, I can't say that because I hate Sexy Red. I don't hate her. I hate her music, but at the same time I was like, okay, get your money. I mean, her life was probably terrible before. So I'm glad she got a.
Let me stop.
I'm glad she has a better life, even though her music is horrible,
horrendous,
garbage.
I tried to listen to some before, and
why would you do that?
Because I'm old, and sometimes I want to go back and let me see if hip hop gotten it better. Let me see what the new generation is doing.
A young person approached me at my job, and they was listening to something, and I was like, "Oh my God, what is that?"
That's not a good response, actually.
And they was like, "This Sexy Red. You don't listen to Sexy Red?" And I was like, Jesus Christ, no! Like these are my words verbatim. And then they was, they gave me the headphone, like just listen to it. I was like, oh, this is horrible.
This is worse than I ever thought.
This is hot garbage.
This is as bad far away as it is up close.
They was like, I'm like, why are you listening to this? They're like, this the news. I'm like, oh my God. I just walked away. Like this is so bad.
Yeah, I had no frame of reference. It was just like somebody it came okay. Matter of fact, that's what happened. I don't usually turn the radio on. Typically, I get in the car and plug my phone up to Spotify. But one day I was just like, bro, I'm sick of all the music I'm listening to right now. And I just want to see, what the radio playing. And sometimes you get on there and you'll hear like something old. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I remember this song. Oh, that's so nostalgic, blah, blah, blah. I got on there and shorty, boy, I ain't gonna lie, she started saying some crazy stuff. I can't even remember, but it was some of the most intense lyrics I've ever heard.
Look, this is the most evidence. Her lyrics is the most evidence I've seen for somebody coming from special ed.
Oh, okay.
But she was definitely in that class.
I'm trying not to laugh. That oh my gosh.
She was definitely in that class.
I'm sorry, Jesus. This is so intense. Like,
I apologize. I'm sorry.
No, sure, if you want to, but I'm just saying, like, it's really funny because it's how I felt. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You sound like somebody I went to school with. Oh my gosh, you do.
And then check this out. You ever listen to something like that and just feel like you getting dumber for listening to it? It's like your brain, like I could feel my brain cells dying as I'm listening to this. Like I have to get away from it. Like I'm being damaged as we speak.
I'm being damaged. That's crazy.
And so the person who gave it to me, like, I know you dumb. I know it just right at your whole situation.
Not your whole situation.
because you talked about smoking and you quit, and honest, and people do whatever, whatever is clever, right? But some people they don't have enough to be risking what they got to weed. Like you need to.
Oh, I agree with you 100% because I definitely lost some very vital memories.
Like you need to quit and just like hold on to every little bit you got left because you missing a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely you don't
And,
want to smoke off the nerve endings.
and the weed is not helping. It's not going. You ain't gonna get nothing back.
I was talking to my homie and he was just like, "What the job don't realize," what he said, he was like, "What the job don't realize is I focus better when I'm high." I was like, "And what you don't realize is that that's a complete crock of crap because that's not valid. That's actually a lie. That's what you're telling yourself." But I didn't go in that hard. I was just like, "Oh, haha, for sure." And I was just like, if this conversation ever comes up again, I'm gonna have to correct that because I'm just like, bro, that's not true. Don't be lying.
I think the question people gotta ask is like if you having trouble being sober, then you gotta ask yourself what's wrong. What's wrong with your regular state of mind that you need to change it continuously? You know what I'm saying? It's not like because most people that smoke, it's not like okay, I hit the blunt once a week. You smoking every day. Usually, all you smoke. If you could afford to, you'd probably be high continuously throughout the day. So you got to ask yourself, what's wrong with normal me that I need to be high?
Everything.
Because it's
I
a
hate
problem.
myself, sir.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh,
I mean, hey, when that's not my story, but I'm just saying.
I was gonna say, need some
No,
help. You
no,
okay?
I genuinely think that, and I've talked about this before, and I will because I have not, but I will be praying this over my babies. But I had a habit of wanting to like numb myself or like what's it called, self gratification. So to a degree, it was just like I would always want to be the person to reward myself with a vacation, even if I did nothing to deserve it.
Yeah.
So it became this thing over time where I would just kind of, oh jeez, but it would become this thing over time where I would just be like, it was a regular day. Let's go ahead and get sky high for like whatever reason. And I remember at a point in time, I would like, I would almost be upset if like the wife wouldn't want to smoke with me. Because they'd just be like, bro, I'm trying to smoke right now. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, they ain't gonna let me smoke by myself. It's like, what you want,
Yes.
bro? Yeah, like you see what I'm saying? You see how ridiculous that sounds?
Yes.
So in that same way, that's just how I started to kind of come to a better knowledge of myself where I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. I'm low key trying to guilt this woman into doing something I want to do, and I want to do it for what? Like you said, like what exactly is so wrong with your excuse me, what's so wrong with yourself, your regular self that you have to so frequently, edit it and turn into, this this weirdly constructed inebriated version of yourself. Like for those who smoke, for those who drink, it's like, why are you doing this?
I mean, because it
What are
do
you
get
running from?
it get to the point, right? Like you don't like yourself, like then you need to work on that. Don't just get high all day. That's not
Yeah.
gonna you. The stuff you don't like about yourself is still gonna be sitting there waiting on you when your high wear off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you gotta be able to live regular life, man. I mean, it get tough. I think a lot of people just can't handle boredom. That's what it seemed like. Cause I know some people got traumas and hard life and stuff, and that's a thing too. But a lot of people they don't know how to just sit still and be. Like just chill. It'll be all right. Cry a little, get it out.
It's a I be forgetting it in the other room till she laughing so but something I was thinking about was like what was it?
Like it's okay.
Oh, she showed me this video earlier, tonight, but like earlier this evening where this dude was in a gym. It was a skit, so he wasn't literally in a gym, but he was in a gym, and like dudes in there is like pumping iron. They just like niggas going crazy, and so they in there and like the energy was like crazy aggressive, where it's just like you're a piece of ish, like you suck, blah, blah, blah. Like they was going crazy, and I'm just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It would probably take so much work to just walk up to one of these brothers and just grab him by the hand and be like, bro, just cry. Okay.
You're not talking about the Diamond Gym, are you?
I think the joke was about Diamond Gym.
Yes.
But they didn't like call it out by name. They made up like I think it was like called Black Hole Gym or something. It was something crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was something like that. And they was just being funny, but I do believe it was a play on that one. Because I have seen those images too. They was just like, so what do you say? What motivates you to keep lifting weights, to keep lifting, doing this, that, and the third? He was like, I'm trying to kill myself. It's like, I'm sorry, what? He was just like, because every day, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to push it to the limit so that the past self dies and we move on to this new I was like, fan, first off, back up. I know, I bet you do, nigga.
I love look, I was just going to say, like, I'll be watching Diamond Gym, like, I need to go to the Diamond Gym. I need to, at least for a day. I need to die in the Diamond Gym.
Y'all niggas is irritating, bro.
And come out a new person, just like, I think I need the Diamond Gym, man.
I don't get me wrong. I think I hate myself to a very healthy level. Okay, you niggas is trying.
who is? First of all, who is you niggas? Like
you and them. You and them.
It's like it's just you gotta break through, man. Gotta break through.
Just shoot, then do it, nigga.
I don't know what I can't. I don't know what's going on, man. I need some help.
Them niggas is gonna be like, all right, now show me your grip strength.
Yo,
them niggas for sure gonna ask you about that grip strength, bro. Cause I'm like, boy, y'all, bro, listen, who don't love you, G? Like, God, dog, fam, I'm sure somebody got love for you, G. Like, you ain't gotta hate yourself this much.
It's just like I could be so much better, man.
Then do it. Why you gotta let niggas be talking mad, not degrading? I don't know if that's the word. Why niggas gotta be talking so harsh to each other? Like, that's what, and no, you know, the conversation had nothing to do with it, but I'm just gonna say it because I just be throwing random things out there. But in my mind, I'm just like, so my homie ended up going to the military, and I ain't had nothing, you know, bad to say about it, but it was just like, fam, you don't really want them telling you what to do with Amazon. Why you want to go to the military when they's gonna be barking at you to do whatever, and you can't take what they saying to you on a basic level?
No, when I was like 10, I tried to convince my mom to send me to military school. I was like,
you tried to convince your mom to do this?
Yes, and because I kept seeing it around. I was like, "There's a such thing as military school." And she was like, "Yeah," and so I asked her to look it up, and we looked it up. And she looked it up, but she told me she couldn't afford to do it. So I tried to go to military school when I was a kid.
That's crazy. You are such a strong child. Because, like, pass. Hell.
It's like, just send me in right now.
Pass. I'm not doing that. No.
Because for a long time, I regretted not joining the military, but I'm thankful now that I didn't. Because they would just have me killing innocent people for no reason, and it's just like, I don't need that, you know.
Yeah, and see, I got so much to say about that, but I'm gonna leave it to myself. But
you gonna leave it to
facts, like not about like you and what you were doing, but just like the opinions that I've had, about that, and like for the people who I know who have either been or are considering going or have already gone or whatever the case may be. I just look at it and I'm just like, bro, like, convince me that it makes sense. And I've heard so many different approaches, and I'm just like, well, hey, listen, if that's what you want to do, for sure. But like, no.
At this point, it don't make sense. The only reason the only sensible reason that anybody could have for joining the military is like your life really sucks that bad, and you hoping that's an easy entry that'll improve your life because they supposed to look out for you. But if you look at the veterans, obviously they don't look out for you. But
and you know what? Honestly, I sit here trying to consider like why I feel so intent, not feel the way that I do about it. Is
because
that's one big
you got issues with authority. So the military is ultimate authority. So they like just the idea of the military is just like your ultimate opposition.
That too, but it was like on another end, it's like, so if you can make it make sense, I would, I ain't gonna say bend knee, but I would definitely consider submitting to a form of authority if it makes sense. Like on a basic level, um whether I'm good at it or not, it becomes this thing where it's like my submission to Jesus Christ is not like a um it does come to a certain degree where it's just like you saving me from my sins, you being a protector and you being a provider for these various things that my life is going to come in contact with a need for. You know what I'm saying? These various things, it's like these are reasons why I would feel the need to submit myself to Christ. Right. So it's like if it makes sense to me, which it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, and that's fine. That's why, not everything is for everybody. But at the same time, because that makes sense to me, I have no issue submitting to it. So I'm just like, for those who have joined or want to join, make it make sense to me. And the stories I've heard, I'm just like, that don't make no sense.
Because the real explanation is their life sucks that much worse. So you gotta think about it like anybody that's looking to join the military, I want you to realize that either one, they come from a family that's kind of indoctrinated into that sort of thing, or their life is horrible. And there's probably some shit going on with them that you will never see, and they trying to escape. And I think that was part of my thing. Like my home life was horrible.
So you was trying to find a way out.
I was trying to get up out that jail, bro. What are you talking about? Send me to this military school. I'm like, because you want to know where I got the idea was, the movie Child's Play, right?
Mm-hmm.
You seen how many have you seen?
Oh no, I haven't seen. To be honest, I was terrified of Chucky, so I didn't watch a lot of them.
Oh, so and Child's Play 3, Andy is older and he's been sent to military school. So he's in military school, and then Chucky links up with a new kid, and that kid gets sent to a younger kid. He's younger than Andy, but he gets sent to military school too. So then when Andy see Chucky, he trying to help the kid, like, where you get that thing from? Whatever. But on the flip side, when the movie was going through the regular motions of like just how military school is, I was like, that looks pretty awesome. Like,
you be saying some wild stuff, bro.
I was like, I mean, when you take the horror out of it, when you take the Chucky part out, just the routine, it was routine. They got up at the same time. They went to bed at the same time. They kept clean. And yeah, the person was yelling, but he wasn't yelling too bad. He was just yelling what to do. He wasn't calling them stupid bitches and all this type of shit. And like, so it was just like, it seemed, I'm like, this is a perfect alternative to where I'm living now. So yeah, anybody trying to join the military has a horrible home life. You must be very concerned that they are living in a very traumatic situation. Right. So that is the reason. It's not that the military has something to offer; it's that their life is that much worse.
Dang.
Nobody with options joins the military. I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, every time I get online with you, I just wonder, how did we get here?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's the beauty of it. It's just like God knows where it'll end up. Yeah, I don't know how we got here. People are suffering, and the only way to end it is to join the military.
I guess.
Even though that's gonna probably make it worse, but you know,
Yeah,
you gotta.
the one thing that I thought about that you mentioned was like the structure of it all.
Yes.
But something, I mean, okay, not maybe not, but at the same time, something that I've been thinking about is I'm just like, well, it's not really. I don't think that's a valid reason because it's just like, oh, so you're saying you like structure? Okay, for sure. Well, how about this? And then I'll just come up with a whole thing, and it's just like, doesn't that sound like a way that you could just provide yourself the structure that you claim to really just crave? Not consistent. What's it called? Accountability. Like, how about you just do that? It's like, no, I'd rather just have somebody else force accountability on me. It's just like,
Yeah.
well, life has a way of doing it if you just keep living.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, so why are you going there again? Is but I just it just doesn't make sense because I'm just like, if you're saying that you want to have like a strict schedule, then nigga set an alarm.
Because it's like I think the whole idea, because here's the thing, is like you never had that experience of like of someone else. I don't want to say putting nothing on you, but like caring enough to. So your mom did that for you when you was a kid, right?
What?
She applied structure to your life,
Okay, yeah.
right? So these people don't never experience that. Their mom wasn't applying structure. Their mom was applying chaos. So then they don't have that internal training. It seems normal for you because you just been conditioned with it, you know. But then others might struggle with something like that. They need that external push to lock it in. And so like an experience like you do 2 years of that, it'll really condition it in you. And you can leave and take that with you. That's a new skill you just developed. A lot of people ain't got it because their parents suck ass. You know, I love my mom to death. She sucked ass as a parent. I'm terrible. You know, you know, it was what it was. But at the end of the day, you know, she was horrible. Like, and then it's always the terrible parent that has a bunch of kids. Like, how dare you have all these kids when you suck at this, bro? Why you keep making more? I'm confused. You know you suck at this. What are we doing here? Like, you know, it's really a thing. You know, it's an honest dilemma. So when it comes to human beings, I say this all the time, especially when people raising their kids, you will be surprised at what you got to teach somebody. Because a lot of things you feel like are common sense or just, you know, but you'd be surprised the minuscule thing you really got to sit down and teach a person, especially when you're dealing with a child. And a lot of people just didn't get it. You should be blessed, you know.
Well, with that perspective, I definitely do feel it.
Yeah, you had a good mom. That's why I like coming over y'all house. It was a noticeable.
You funny.
I'm like, this is different over here. This is way different. Going back home, I was the parent. I'm like, this is. You know, kids need parenting, and I think part of that is too is like when you miss that, part of you want it. You know, it's like the worst thing for a child is to grow up without parenting, even though they might have a parent who just not doing that because they suck.
Excuse me. Sorry. All right.
Yeah, so I struggle with discipline all the time. It's horrible. It's bad. Even though I feel like people tell me that I'm a disciplined person, I am sort of, but I need more.
Well, if you just hire a Yakuza hitman to sit outside your home.
Here we go. Look, you came right back around. Look, just get you a vice lord to stand outside the door.
Just sit outside and chill and be like, "Hey, big dog, where you thought you was going?"
Oh, I'm just going.
Give me your fingernails.
What? Why is the punishment so extreme?
I teach you a lesson. That's why. That's what you pay me for, right? My level of commitment to your torture, correct?
Like, could we just there are things before that. Like, it's a lot. Could we just start with like verbal things and then maybe escalate?
You know how people be like, less is more? I don't.
Okay. Go straight to the end, huh? I'm like, look.
Give me the 45 real quick, bro.
You don't go in there and get to work. I'm gonna pull your fingernails. I'm
gonna pull your fingernails clean off the gristle. You hear me? You're gonna be drawn with hot dogs if you mess with me again.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ! Now that sounds terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Make you reassess the whole situation. Like, what was I thinking?
I don't really use my fingernails a lot, but when you mention them being gone, I'm terrified.
Yes.
See, fear tactics work, B. You would have finished the comic book or not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I can handle it. I think I got it.
I think you need some motivation. Get me the pliers.
No, we good. Like, you made your point.
I'm just saying, G. If you need some motivation, I got you. You're gonna remove them fingernails one at a time.
At a time? Could we just remove one?
Nah, son. One. Yeah, no, you're right. We can remove one. Hand.
One hand?
Just one hand of fingernails at a time.
No, I'm good. I got it. I think I got it.
I think you do too. I think you got it. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah. You right.
And I put the pliers up with the loud clank so you remember what's on the table.
Yeah, let's not have this conversation again.
You feel me? Don't have me come back in here again. Don't you have me come back in?
Come in with a jar full of fingernails. Like, this from my last client. Like,
holy crap. Like, oh, you say you like My Hero, huh? Let me show you something.
Wait, what happened on My Hero?
It's his fingernails. That's how he completed the project.
Yo.
They finna cancel my life. Oh, goodness gracious. A creator discusses the need for structure and accountability in their work. That's a nice way of putting it. AI summary.
Yeah, a candid discussion on why people join the military. That's what mine said.
No.
Cause life is trash, bro. Cause it's really volunteering to go kill or be killed. Like your life gotta suck for that to happen.
I mean, they got other positions in there too. It's just I've never heard somebody be like, I want to go to the military to be a IT specialist. I'm like, you could just go to college for that, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, I don't know. I don't think there's a debt to going to the military other than like
that's the thing too. Is like they'll pay for your school. It's opportunities. It's a good opportunity if you're young. If you 18 coming fresh out of high school, it's not a bad look. I wouldn't, some people, trust me, some people need it. I know a bunch of people. I definitely would have sent their ass to the military. It's either that or prison. So
that's a crazy. That's a crazy. What's the word? Juxtaposition.
I mean, what's the difference?
Hell if I know, dude. I ain't went to neither one of them. I don't know what the hell the difference is.
Because this brings me back to a conversation I had with an old friend of mine. This is a long time ago. So, like, I don't know if you remember, it was like years and years ago, it was this whole debate about women in the military and, things were happening to ladies in the military. Mm-hmm. And it was all this press about how they were dealing with it. So we was talking about it because he was joining up. And then he said he just don't like how they call it a rape culture. And I was like, but it is. I was like, you got to remember, Don't Ask, Don't Tell wasn't created for women. It was created for men because before they was raping women in the military, they was raping dudes. And that's why they got the mentality of don't ask, don't tell, because no dude wants people to know that happened to them. They would just handle the matter quietly, and they would give you like some type of honorable discharge or something and let you go home.
Ain't nothing honorable about being discharged or having somebody discharge on you honorably. I don't know about that. Ain't nothing honorable about that, big dog.
Hey yo,
I'm never telling no boy. Hell no. See, oh my gosh, jeez, cancel my life, all right? They gonna hate me, boy. I'm just saying, you ain't finna, nigga.
It was a real thing, So I told him, like, it's kind of like I compared it to prison. I was like, it's a male institution. Prison got a rape culture. It's the same thing. For some reason, you get these all male institutions, people rape ensues. I don't know. I almost went into like, look at the religious institution, what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's an issue. And this part of the culture, we got to deal with it. We can't pretend like it. You can't get offended because you don't like what's being said when it's actually happening.
The funny thing is yes, you can. You definitely can get offended when it's something that's actually happening. I think that's the whole point of being offended.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Because offense don't really matter unless it's something true somebody's saying about you. It doesn't really have as much sway if it's not true. Like, if you say something, people like, man, you know what, I don't like this, and then they be like, I'm offended. It'd be like, because it's true. Like, that's why you're offended.
That makes sense.
You're offended because it's so offensive. Because you're just like, well, that hurt. Like, because you was the target. It should hurt.
Yeah, I guess that make total sense. That make total sense.
So I think everybody definitely has the right to feel that way, because that's what the point of being offended is. You should be able to be like, I am so sensitive and I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. It's like,
everything you said just made sense, but I don't appreciate it. Like,
well, that sounds like a personal journey, because it's true.
A personal journey.
There you go. Oh, but yeah, man. That is how I feel about it.
Yeah. So if you go to the military, don't drop the soap.
Yeah, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know something as well, where it's like they be like, don't drop the soap and all this other stuff. I was like, y'all niggas washing up with bar soap still?
I mean, that's what they give you when you go there.
Oh, see, look,
You don't get a
BS.
choice.
Where's the commissary? You can't use that to buy some Axe body something, nigga. I don't know.
If you got some money, but then somebody gonna rob you for your commissary. Yeah.
See, that's why I'm just not built for it.
Yeah. Fact.
I'm not going.
I just rather be out here doing my thing.
You feel me? I'm just gonna be a law-abiding citizen, not talking about them clankers.
It's not. Nah.
Send them
F
robo
those
dogs to
clankers,
your
man.
crib.
F them clankers, man.
You say that till they bring them robot dogs with the machine gun on their back.
They trying to introduce them. Palantir.
You talking all crazy. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness now. Almighty clanker.
Oh Lord.
Full of style and grace. Allow me to.
You gonna make me go buy some land and move in the woods?
Oh, them better robot dogs is gonna find you in the middle of the woods.
They gonna find
doing
me
doing a thermal scan on your on your 1-bedroom house. They for sure coming. They is for sure coming, boy.
I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. Like y'all ain't seen Terminator. Y'all gonna just make it happen, huh?
Listen, man. It's for the nerds to know and the world to find out.
They should know. Like every movie, every book we read, and every movie we made shows us this is not a good idea. Like, so I don't know. I don't get it. What the heck? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you finna test something up. But yeah, so I'm low key finna hop off because you over there yawning, but you probably not even finna go to sleep. But
I feel like I'm hungry.
I feel like I'm hungry. Is what this man just said. Bro, are you hungry?
I think
you
so.
should go eat. If no, you have to be sure. Okay.
I don't have much here, and it's kind of late. I don't know if Burger King still. I mean, is it 24 hour? Would they still deliver?
Ooh.
If I DoorDash? I don't know. I do got some cereal up there, but I don't have no milk.
Oof. What kind of cereal?
It's like chocolate Cheerios.
You could eat that without milk.
Yeah, I can, like a snack. Yeah.
You could definitely eat that without milk.
Yeah. I don't want to be like crunching on live like all crazy. But like,
oh, you'll be fine because I'm finna get off.
Okay. That's fine too.
But yeah, you said you don't know your schedule, so you don't really know when your next off day is.
I'm gonna check it in the morning. I'm gonna text both of them like when y'all want me to work.
They gonna be like, "Fam, you supposed to be here right now."
No, I'm not. I'm like, you didn't make the schedule. That's not my fault.
I figured. I just said the same thing.
They've been doing this lately, like the last couple schedules. Like they've been slacking. Like just because I know to show up, I don't know. I feel like when you're a good worker, people start. I ain't gonna say mistreating you, but I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but they start slacking on their duties around you. It's like, no, you still got to do what you supposed to do too. Like, don't start. I ain't that good of a worker.
Yes, you are.
A little bit. Shit, then let me make my own schedule then. So.
Okay, now you tripping, big dog.
No, you tripping.
Now we gotta let you go. Nah, doing too much. Doing too much now.
I guess. Getting on my nerves. I made this arm too big. I don't know how I did that.
Well, because it's getting late and you ain't got no chocolate Cheerios, ain't you?
Yeah. Well, I could eat these Ritz crackers. I don't know.
Nigga, you got Ritz crackers and you was considering eating the cereal, bro? Eat the Ritz. The Ritz is much better.
That's facts. Yeah, but okay.
All right, man. I'm finna go ahead and get on up out of here, big dog.
All right, man. All right. Yeah, we'll figure it out for the next one.
Okay, for sure. Cassie, baby, how are you, baby?
Are you watching Info?
I was. You
the whole time?
No, just now.
Okay.
Nino, did you say something? Are you getting water, baby? You should be getting some water, mama. Go ahead, get you some water. Yeah, it's for sure bedtime now. All right, bro.
All right, peace out.
All right, peace out.